Diamond shining in the dark, and she hitting hard. It ain't got the head was dealt, it's how you play your cards. Sacrifice and take a risk, so yeah, you going hard. Oh, you bubbling, I hope you grinding smart. Your diamond shining in the dark, and she hitting hard. It ain't got the head was dealt, it's how you play your cards. Sacrifice and take a risk, so yeah, you going hard. As I mathematically cut my prophecies, I gotta make some ends.
Hit that like button. We're gonna get it started in a minute.
Better help me bag and move this gear. With some trill for TV, I thought my brothers told you. If you in the way, you getting ran over. Just picked up a load in that Range Rover. We'll spin again in the load in this Range Rover. All you bubbling, I hope you grinding smart. Your diamond shining in the dark, and she hitting hard. It ain't got the head with dealt, it's how you play your cards. Sacrifice and take a risk, so yeah, you going hard. Oh, you bubbling, I hope you grinding smart. Your diamond shining in the dark, and she hitting hard. It ain't got the head with dealt, it's how you play your cards. Sacrifice and take a risk, so yeah, you going hard.
I learned how to turn my lemons to lemonade. It ain't about how much you made, it's about how much you save. I ain't one of them niggas that don't fuck around, call away. Bitch, I been on my grind, I been getting paid. If you don't stay with nothing, you gon' fall for anything. Put me on the freeway round corner, switching lanes. You looking for my chain and chopper, say like Tory Lanez. My shit hit in the dark, so I diamonds ain't the same. Yeah.
Oh, you bubbling, I hope you grinding smart. Your diamond shining in the dark, if she hitting hard. It ain't got the head with dealt, it's how you play your cards. Sacrifice and take your risk, so yeah, you going hard. Oh, you bubbling, I hope you grinding smart. Your diamond shining in the dark, if she hitting hard. It ain't got the head with dealt, it's how you play your cards. Sacrifice and take your risk, so yeah, you going hard.
Hit that like button. We're gonna get it started in a minute. Hit that like button. We're gonna get it started in a minute.
Yeah, perky. I'm on the perky online, I'm trying to hit something from the back. She wanna fold me now, cause I'm getting on rest. Fuck with a Mac on, make no sense. I'm fucking for an hour, I don't make no sweat. I got stamina, I don't need no gas. When I spit for my chain, could've bought me a vet. Yeah. I be free band, that shit'll sound future like a pecan red with a little booty. If you ain't scared, then we can make a little move. Hey. If you need me, hit me, I'ma say you. I'm a real chopper, I'm professional. I ain't with the gospel, shoot the messenger. Hey, jump another dresser like I'm John Cena. I ain't regular nigga, I'm a chill nigga. I'm fucking road, cause the shit feel real. I'm a big dog, you a goose nigga. I'm a big spinner, you a duke nigga. What you saving, I spent on a coupe nigga. I'm on that perky on nine, I'm trying to hit.
What's up, Marcella?
She wanna fold me now, cause I'm getting on rest.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow Marcella, man. I appreciate it. Finna get started in 2 minutes.
She keep asking why I got a gun on me. Oh, a meeting they come in 100 deep. Break a nigga real, no Applebee's.
Hit that like button.
With that lean, I'm a chemist. With that bean, I ain't missing. I'm on that perky on night, and I'm trying to hit something from the back. She wanna fold me now, cause I'm getting on rest.
Finna get it started, man. We ain't gonna be here too long. We gonna get straight to it. Salute. You know it's love. You know it's love. All right, man. We're going to get into it, man. We ain't going to be too long. We're going to get into it. All right, now y'all see the situation with Finesse 2 Times and King, right? Y'all seen that. Y'all seen how everybody was saying King need to be back with his mom. King need to be with his family. And I'm constantly telling y'all, listen, King is good where he at. But a lot of people felt different. A lot of people felt like the child should be with his parent. His mom even came out and gave her little 1-2. And when she gave her little speech, she clearly said and told us that she was given a bad pill before and that she wasn't always there. Like she in and out mentally. And people still felt like King should be with his mama and not with Finesse 2 Times because Finesse 2 Times didn't have a kid environment, right? Well, listen, his mom just stabbed her mother, which is King's grandmother, 10 times. She's arrested for attempted murder. Stabbed her 2 times in the neck and the rest in the back. But this is who everybody felt like the child should be with his mom. After the lady told us mentally she was in and out. She was spiked with a bad pill. So sometimes she good, sometimes she ain't. Salute, Magnificent. Make sure y'all go follow Magnificent too. Like, let's be for real, man. But let's get into the clip real quick, the news clip. Like, I understand Finesse 2 Times don't have a good environment. But them people were struggling, man. Before King, what's up, Classic Music? Before King was with Finesse 2 Times, he was with some other guys that was rapping. On the block, 8 years old. 8 years old, doing the same thing. It wasn't an issue then. But it's an issue because it was Finesse 2 Times and he got money. Let's play this news clip real quick before we get into it.
After police say she admitted to stabbing her mother, critically injuring the 62-year-old. The accused admitted.
Nah, I just got to speak on this. The neighbor seen this going on. The neighbor seen King Mama stabbing the grandmama. And she started praying right away. Now, hey, kudos to the prayers. But let me tell y'all something. If y'all ever seen anything being done to me, please get help. Please try to de-escalate the situation and then pray. Don't pray first. Try to help me get out this situation. Try to stop that motherfucker from stabbing me and then start praying. Because the neighbor say she seen this situation and instantly start praying. Now, evidently the prayer worked because grandma, she pushing it. She living. But goddamn, you could have called the police. You could have, you know what I'm saying? You could have tried to distract some. Let's run it back though. But the prayer was good.
Throughout May.
Hey, Marcella say, Marcella say, a knife versus a fist. The knife will win. I'm praying. Hey. I can't argue with you, but I'd rather you break it up or try to help me before you start praying. That's just, hey, goddamn. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. A motherfucker stabbing me and y'all start praying. Me and that motherfucker that stabbing me, we gonna team up on your ass. Cause I'm gonna tell them, hey, look, they gonna tell on you that you stabbed me. We need to get this motherfucker. Cause goddamn it, hey, you should have stopped this shit, man. But all serious note, man, for real, like, hey, you know the bitch gonna tell on you. We need to get this motherfucker. On a serious note, let's keep it funky though, man. And like I told y'all, for the mothers that was saying that King need to be with his mama, I get it. I understand. That's that motherly love inside of y'all. That's that mother bond. That's that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all caretakers. But at the same time, King mother wasn't mentally fit to be able to take care of him. They were struggling bad from what I hear. They said they ain't have no hot water. These kids was really like going through it, but they was making it. But I want to say this. The mother felt like, and everybody else, the whole family, y'all hit that like button, they felt like Finesse 2 times should have looked out for the mother and the other kids, right? Now, allegedly, he only gave the grandmother $1,000 to get King. Allegedly. We don't know if that's true or not. Classic said, I knew it was a rap when she said she couldn't buy new panties. Mind you, the mom been out for like ever since the beginning of last year. You feel me? King just got with Finesse a couple of months ago. So if you weren't able to buy panties for yourself and all this, you wasn't able to take care of these kids, right? Now, the excuse is the reason why she stabbed the grandmother, which is her mother, because she was off her meds. She ain't been taking her meds. Her friend also said when she called her earlier that day, she wasn't in her right mind. She acted like she didn't know who she was. They say she was walking down the street with no shoes on, box of chicken in her hand, and all this. So it's witnesses saying she wasn't in her right mind when this crime happened. Hey, and I could believe it. I could believe it. But they still trying to put it all on Finesse. They saying if Finesse would have took care of the family, that none of this wouldn't have happened. They trying to put this on Finesse 2 times. They trying to say that if Finesse would have just broke them off and put them in a better situation, the mother wouldn't have never flipped out. Say that's not his responsibility. Facts. And then she have 3 other baby daddies. They saying the little girls, you know what I'm saying? For them to be struggling and all that, they say the little girls got good head on their shoulder. They trying. But where they daddy at? Where they daddy at? And then, like I told y'all before, Finesse 2 times say he's helping King Daddy get on his feet, right? Remember, King Daddy was arrested for murder that they say he committed. But he was released. It was no evidence that he did it. It was just he say, she say, right? My thing is, why the daddy not in King life? That's another question. Before Finesse even got King, what was the dad? Now, I vouched for him a couple lives before because when you check his Facebook account, every other picture he was with King when King was small. For Finesse, that boy would have no father figure. Say if it wasn't for Finesse, that boy would have no father figure. 2 times responsible was his son. The responsibility he had was to elevate who he slept with. Facts. Listen, man. My thing is why the father is not present in King's life how he was before he went to jail. Before he went to jail, King was always with him. So when he got out of jail, why he didn't continue where he left off? And then knowing King is in the streets. Let me try to pull it up, man. King got a video where he's in the streets, where he's in the same environment, so to say, as Finesse 2 times. And it was never a problem. But these guys he was with this time, they was, I say local artists trying to make it. I say local artists. So it wasn't an issue when King was with these local artists in the clubs, in the trap houses, dicing, around smoking, in the streets. But it's an issue because he was a millionaire and doing the same thing. This right here when King was 8 years old. King was 8 years old in this video. This King's first video. He 8 years old. Doing the same thing he doing now.
Damn, Nico, you made it.
Let go.
Look, Dyson.
Let go. Action. Hey. 8 years old, a bike roll. Strong one, nigga, no time phone. My bitch keep playing, so I had to change. Hey, I'm for the folk, not time code. I'm young as hell, my time code. Put up in the scale with your mind, hoe. I was at school with a bike roll. Hey. I got the motherfucking juice. My nigga.
Hey, man, he said he got the motherfucking juice. The same shit that he's doing with Finesse 2 times. He was doing this at 8 years old. At 8 years old. Only thing is he's doing it with some people that's not that famous. They not famous at all. They in the streets. Where was his mom then? And this right before she went to jail, because she said it herself. King used to ask her or tell her he finna catch an Uber to the studio. He's 8 years old. When we let our 8-year-old child catch an Uber to the studio on the other side of Memphis? Come on, man. King ain't new to this.
Pull up and shoot. 556 gonna knock on your roof. We turn your shit to a drop top. Can't bust on the block cause it's knock tight. I speak and let the car start. My teeth in my head, I got guap now. Hey.
Man in the trap house around smoke right now.
My bitch keep playing, so I had to change. Hey, I'm for this folk, not time.
8 years old. He said his bitch keep complaining, so he had to change hoes, man. His teacher, man, he got a bankroll. 8 years old, gang. Make it make sense. Why nobody wasn't saying nothing then? But the family feel that it's Finesse job. And the family feel, he say, bro, my son's 7. I can't even fathom. I'm telling you, man. The family feel that King should be putting them in a situation where they good. Man, listen. First off, King ain't made no money to do nothing. The money King got, Finesse is just giving him that. King just dropped the song with Finesse a couple of weeks ago. King haven't made no money, and that's what I be talking about too. Y'all see these rappers got the chain, got the money, looking like they living a life. A lot of them be broke. See, the family thinking King got money. King ain't did nothing to get no money. What have King done? What song have King dropped by himself? What show have King been booked for? All the shows that King been doing, he been doing it with finesse. See, they feel King should look out because they think King got money. But King is not looking out because he don't have no money. He got the little bankroll finesse given, but that's not enough to take care of his people. That's why you see these rappers get a deal. It be 2-3 years before they come back and start blessing motherfuckers. Salute, 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 Trigger Man. But everybody said King should be with her. Say if King was with her, she would have no control. He would resent all the women in the house. He knows through his music, women are hoes. Man, let me tell you something. Say King doing drill bop. Let me tell you something. If King would have went back to his mom, would have went back to nothing, King would have hated her. King would have ran away. His sister just watched his mom stab her grandma, and the sister had to pull the knife out her neck. Let's get King some little more light, man, real quick.
I young as hell, my time hoe. Pull up in the scale with your mind hoe. I was at school with a bike right.
We pull up in your hoodie, just me and the king. Don't spend money in the game, don't get mad if your bitch out here fucking the team. Lazy tag on your block, got these chops, got big. Hey, I'm not like these rappers, I'm really a trapper, I'm serving these fans. Still on the block, posted up what you need. Got too many of these rats that can't fit in my I'm in the back of the Benz and I'm pouring up lean. Hey, I'm off of the joint. Hey, my racks in the mattress, they not in the bank. High speed on the knocks and the skeg out of way. If we catch your little man, hit his ass with the Drake. Hey, I'm out on the north, I'm down the 3 pounds and shoot back to the bay. I'm never trapping wherever I lay. I'm fast and I'm switching lines. Me and King get money, you know that. Hey, this shit strong money, you know that. Hey, I'm in the trap with them bows at. You somewhere chasing
He round the smoke.
If we took your stick, can't get your pole back.
He in the trap.
Hey, 8 years old, a bike roll. Strong one, nigga, no time phone. My bitch keep playing, so I had to time toe. Hey, I'm for the folk, not time clothes. I'm young as hell, my time hoe. Pull up in the scale with your mind hoe. I was at school with a bike roll.
Man, King was at school with a bankroll, man. King was at school with a bankroll. He 8 years old on that video. He 8 years old. Now, Charleston White went to help the mother, right? Now, they saying that Finesse 2 times should have helped the mom, right? But Charleston White was helping her. Charleston White was helping her fix her credit. Charleston White bought her a car that he didn't, she didn't get it yet because he had got it shipped to LA. But then he came back, so he was going to get it shipped to Memphis. He was helping her. But the help from Charleston White ain't enough. You know why? Because she wanted physical money. And Charleston White know this lady wasn't stable enough to keep King. He know that. But Charleston White being Charleston White, he wanted to prove a point. He wanted to make sure he take King from Finesse 2 times because of that little back and forth they had online. Charleston White smart, man. He talked to that lady. He know that lady ain't have them all. He know that, man. You can hear how that lady talk that she ain't got them all, man. Black say, so she would have sold the car, right? Man, come on, man. Make it make sense. But they saying now that she might get off because she was off her meds. She was off her meds, and she got witnesses saying that she wasn't in her right mind. But do it make it right? And you got three other kids. Why you want King so bad? You want King because King look like he got a bag. That's why she want King so bad. Why she ain't fighting like that for her other kids? Say cars take gas. Facts. That car, man, listen, she would have been renting that car out, man. He the bad. Facts. But see, they not understanding. And that's how they looking, like King is the bad. And I agree, King is the bad, but he not the bad yet. Give him a chance. Say the mother is mentally unstable. How can she take care of a child? She wouldn't come back to my house. Let the court find her a place to stay. Come on, man. Finesse knows she ain't got them all. If Finesse gave her money right now, what would happen to that money, y'all? If Finesse would have bought her a house, not a big house, but just a nice house, because her friend saying the least Finesse could have did was buy her a house somewhere small, nice, where they had running hot water, because she said they don't got hot water. Okay, Finesse buy her a house. Who gonna pay the rent? She ain't got no job. People not understanding. Who gonna pay the rent if Finesse would have bought her a house with hot water? Because they don't got hot water. Say she would not walk the streets. She will be committed. The children will go to the foster care. She is mentally, criminally unstable. Facts. The friend feel like if Finesse 2 times would have just looked out, none of this wouldn't happen. She probably styled her because she thinks the grandmother is getting money from Finesse and not giving it to her because the grandmother has custody of King. Now, let me tell you that. The friend say that she was mad at the mother because the mother gave King to Finesse. She got a child that's younger than King. She got a kid that's 4 years old. She got another little girl that's 4 years old. Why you so focused on King? King a whole little man out here. King go to school with a bankroll. King say he had to replace his last hoe because she was doing too much complaining. King is straight. You got a 4-year-old that needs you. And you got 2 other little girls. Why is you so pressed on King? Because King making some money. And she could get some money out of King. Say, real question is she should be obligated to take care of her anyway. Let's be real. He is passionate. She is possession of her son. Listen. If Finesse 2 times would have did anything for that lady, it would. Let's be honest. I could buy you a house, but if you can't afford the rent, what's gonna happen to that house? What's gonna happen to you? We got to make it make sense. 2 times is not obligated. King money should be going to a trust. He's too young to earn taxable income. He is being kind, pulling the child out of the situation. And that's facts. That's facts. I don't know about now, but I know back then, any artist under the age of 18, they couldn't touch their money until they was 18. So if King was making money, he wouldn't be able to help them right now anyway. Not even the mother. Bow Wow couldn't touch his money till he turned 18. Say she shouldn't have any kids with her, period. If he tried to justify his life situation, he should make sure all his siblings good. Just my opinion. Not saying I disagree with your theory. But how could he, listen, he can't make sure his other siblings is good. King, why do y'all think King got money? And that's not, listen, when the record label signs somebody, they don't come and take care of the whole family. So why is y'all expecting Finesse 2 times to take care of the family? If Capitol Records, if Empire Records, if Rick Ross, if anybody else, if any of these big labels would have signed King, they would have signed King. What up, what up? I got you. Mickey. Salute. Y'all go follow Mickey, man. Even if it helped her, if she ain't trying to do nothing to change, it would be a waste of time. Facts. Now, I understand and I agree with what y'all saying. Help the sisters out. Help the sisters out. I agree. So y'all expect Finesse to do what though? Because mind you, the sisters is still underage. I agree, just throwing different scenarios out. Like, come on, man. Let's make it make sense. If King, it ain't on him to help none of them out. Facts. That's what I'm saying. But, and her homegirl saying, making it seem like, okay, well, you got King living it up, King doing good, but the little sisters, they got fathers. Where they fathers at? That's who they should be online trying to reach out to. They should be online trying to reach out to them little girls' father and tell them little girls' father, hey, you need to help with these your kids. The record label has insurance on King. If mom or grandmother is receiving public assistance and they are given money, the income must be reported. King cannot support grown folks. Facts. That lady cap. Listen. Yeah, I think she capping too. What I think she doing damage control. She trying to make the mother look, decent. That's her friend, which she should do. I believe Finesse is doing the best and following his heart. Come on, man. Listen. If I take somebody else, what she doing to help besides doing interviews? And look, the only reason why the friend is taking up for the mother and doing interviews and all this, because like Charleston White said he helped King mom and he also helped her friend who been helping her. So Charleston White helped the friend too. Whatever the friend had going on, he helped her too. So that's why she riding the friend and Charleston White coattail. say 2018, the mom and grandmother got caught shoplifting with all 4 kids. Facts. And that's why she did the 2 years. Now, I ain't gonna cap. If she was shoplifting for the kids, she was trying to do what she was trying to do, you know. Hey. But we gotta stop, us as people, we gotta stop trying to push our responsibilities over on other people. And we tend to do it a lot. Mickey said, hell no, I got the word. I'm saying, what kind of store they was in, Mickey? Now, if they was at the grocery store, I understand. Or if they was at a kid's store, I understand. They was at the mall. I'm saying, did they have kid clothes or adult clothes? Not, say he's about to send it. Okay. Now, like I said, I could take favor of a kid right now. I see got it hard, and I want to help him, right? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I could take favor of a kid right now. I can have all the money in the world. I know his mama done poor as shit. My responsibility and what I'm thinking about is that kid. Now, I may, just because of the type of person I am, depending on the family he have, I may try to put them in a better position. If I see, because everybody get put in messed up situations. If I see his mother is working but just struggling, ain't making enough, working at a little fast food restaurant, something like that, or I see, you know, she trying to, you know, trying to make it happen, but she just ain't making it happen, that's different. That's different. But when somebody's strung out on drugs, when somebody is not trying to help themselves, you is not going out your way to help them. You gonna help that person that you investing your time into, which is that child. You gonna make sure that child eat. You gonna make sure that child got clothes on his back. You gonna make sure that child go to school. Now, one thing the mother also was saying was, oh, well, the school was calling because Finesse wasn't having him going to school. So Finesse started having him do homeschool. She mad at that. But you also said when you did your video that all your kids was messing up in school right before you went to prison. All your kids was terrible. So what's the point of them going to school and being terrible, failing, bad behavior? What's the point of you trying to make sure they go to school? Who got legal custody? The mother had custody of the kids, but she signed guardianship over to Finesse 2 times. Just the police. I ain't finna read this right now, Mickey. I gotta pull it. I gotta try to pull it up on the computer. Hold on. Oh, she used the boost with her friends and they used to sell for drugs. So she was boosting with her friends and sell the clothes and shit for drugs. You think Finesse would have done this for another kid who couldn't rap? Do I think Finesse, who got hold on. Finesse said King does good in virtual school and that he's smart. Facts. Finesse did say that. King doing good. He also put him in a vlog showing King actually on the phone talking to the teacher, doing work on the phone. The nigga smart, like she giving him problems and he writing the answers down on the phone type shit, like sending it back to her. That's strictly off the phone, off the top of the brain. If it ain't broke, why try to fix it? Evidently, he doing better homeschooling with finesse than he was when he was in Memphis going to school. So she say. Back to the question, do I think finesse would have grabbed King if King couldn't rap, just was an ordinary kid? It depends. It depends. What attracted finesse 2 times to King was his personality, was the way King carry himself. King carry himself like a little man. And I just from the outside looking in, a lot of OGs, a lot of older guys in the hood and that come from the hood, when they see a younger kid act like, well, we gonna say grown, acting grown, a man, we look at them like little homies, like, you know what I'm saying? We look at it, not that it's cool, but we relate to them. We look at little homie. You know what I'm saying? A woman may say, look at his grown ass. But a man might say, look at little shorty. Look at this little thug ass little nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not his son. That's just somebody he's seen on Instagram that's from Memphis. You gotta, he say when he seen King remind him of himself when he was younger. Mind you, look how King pop it. King pop it like a grown man. Let's be real. Like if I would have seen King and I was finessed 2 times, I think I would have put him up under my wing. Just off the strength. Look at King, man. Look at him popping.
My youngest who my time go. Put up in the scale with your mind ho. I was at school with a bike roll. Hey, I got the motherfucker juice. My niggas pull up and shoot. 556.
It's like this. Men look at it like this. Facts. Men look at it like this. King remind me of a real nigga. He just young. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say a real nigga, I mean like on some street shit. Not that he a real nigga, he doing real shit. Nah, just a street shit, the way he carry himself. When King was on live and the other nigga called his phone, mind you, King 10 years old. When King was on live and the other nigga called his phone and the nigga say, where y'all at? King didn't hesitate. He didn't think about it. Instantly, he walked away from the live. He said, I can't drop my low. And told the nigga where he was at when he walked away from the phone. Mentally, he's already a man when it comes to streetwise. So a nigga will put them under their wing and groom them because it's like, damn, little partner got that much, you know what I'm saying, much brains. Let me look out for him because he make a be something. He make a be something. See, finesse, look at him that King could be something. King is a star right now. He just ain't he drop shit. But King move and talk like he's already a star. So imagine when he get in that light. And finesse know that. So finesse gonna put him up under his wing. Do I think finesse do I think it's just, oh, I want to see him win and I want to look out for him? I'm pretty sure finesse think in the long run too. But if you want to teach a child something, or you want a child to be a certain way, you get them when they're young. Whatever you want them to do, you start doing them. You start making them do it at 3 years old. Earliest is 3 years old. Because they're going to grow into what you're trying to make them do. Now, he still caught King young at 10. The mentality King got, when King get 18, King going to be a little finesse. We just hope he ain't finessing the club promoters. That's it. But he going to be a little finesse. If you go to their video, look for finesse 2 times in King video. They got a song together. They chemistry, dog. You would think they brothers. You would think they are a whole group. King is more active and more on point than the niggas in the video is. You got this shit, man. Look at King popping it, man. King a whole star for real, man.
I'll set the bitch off like on Bootsell Web in 2007. You playing her. If you got the money and running, I'm pulling up on you as soon as the paper clear. Gotta pay me now, nigga. Fuck later. Got my foot on their neck trying to suffocate them. Land in your city with choppers, my nigga. We ready to go get the Terminator. Walking this bitch with my nose in the earth, nigga. No, I don't care about breaking.
Come on, man. Do you see the niggas in the videos is standing around watching and bobbing? King is live action. King is a fucking star, man. And sometimes them little niggas in the hood that's on the block, them little young ones that you see that got star potential, whether it's sports or rapping or whatever, sometimes you gotta grab them and throw them up under your wing. You ain't the best father figure, but hey, that shit help though. You rather him have a father figure that ain't, you know what I'm saying, like finesse, or you rather have a father figure at all? Don't have one at all. Like, come on, man.
Breaking the news. Don't invite me to no parties. I ain't gonna come. Nigga gotta pay me to move. I'm at the loft at the top hitting sugar. I'm about the Benjamins. No, I ain't book him. He want what for the drink? Me and my little niggas took him. Know you heard about your brother. We had to get at him. That nigga was shiesty. Hold up, I'm getting a little out of my body. I know them folk want to indict me. Maybe Sprinter got recliners. Buy my paper like a binder. Hood nigga at the White Council eating chicken rings with the sliders.
3 minute wood man, body gon' shake spot. Keep it short like a burger box. 200 count on the AP. Booger sit on the beat like a $4 walk. I eat the free for the free 99. I eat the beef for the free all the time. Tell she mine, she act like she mine. Tell she mine, I know she ain't mine. I hit a raw like I caught in the moment. Set the bitch up, I go like Stoney. Act like you want it, he saying he want it. Talk like you want it, know he don't want it. He got a bite, so and what? Get the buzz as soon as he glance up. Pull up with those spot like SWAT. Make you come out the beat with your hands up. I got niggas.
Come on, man. King say he pull up at your spot like SWAT. Make you come out that bitch with your hands up. Hey, let's just be real, man. King was meant to be a star. And Finesse 2 times was meant to put King up on his wing. You feel me? Hey, it's rap. It's rap, man. Come on, what we gonna do? King is not a little Bow Wow. You can't expect King to be rapping little Bow Wow. You just don't know. You can't expect King to be rapping like Romeo. He didn't come up like that. He came up as a gangster. He came up with the gangsters. Man, come on, like you gotta accept it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you know a kid ain't the most smartest in the world. You can't move around and expect him to be a genius. You know what I'm saying? You got to accept him for who he is. King is King. King been in the street since he was 8 years old. Let's just check his mother out. This right here, when I seen this video right here, when everybody was saying King should be with his mama, when I seen this video, it was like, okay, King in the right spot. It ain't like sometimes you got to read between the lines.
King Mama Tiffany, you know me. And I just wanted to say to y'all, it's lies being told. I'm not on crack. I just did 22 months at the Penal. And you know I have not been out long. No, I do not have custody to King. King name is Keon. I don't have custody. My mom got in custody. But it's lies being told. I smoke crack. I'm on drugs. This and that. A lot of lies. And Finesse, I wish you would really talk to me as a man. I always hear you in the background. And I don't want to go after you. No type of way. I need you to talk to me as a man and I'm a woman.
Now, let me tell you this. Let's be real. Finesse knowing what type of person she is. He's not going to give her the time of the day. He's not going to sit on the phone and go in circles with this lady. You feel me? I'm not downplaying her, but just her character. Just for example, and I always use this example. This clearly tell me what kind of person she is. When Sko went live and Sko said he talked to her, right? Sko told her, come up on my show, do an interview, tell your side of the story, tell how King was brought up. My people, we going to cash app you, and I'm going to put some money on your cash app. You're going to get paid for telling your story and your side. She didn't want to do that. She just wanted Sko to donate to her GoFundMe. So that right there tell me this is not about King. This is not about you wanting your child back. This is about money. That's what this is about. You was going to get some money, but you didn't even want to put the work in to get the money. Let's make it make sense. She been out since the beginning of last year. Why she haven't got her a job yet? Why she haven't even it could be a fast food restaurant. So just say, oh, well, I'm not mentally stable enough to have a job. Well, you're not mentally stable enough to have your kids. Let's be for real. If you walk in Walmart, it's a lot of people that have different kind of issues that be right there at the front of the door checking tickets and shit, checking receipts and all that have issues. If they got a job, she could have got a job. Let's make it make sense. He said BMs be thirsty as shit for the money. Fact, some of them, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Salute. He said, I pay $1,500 a month for one kid. No fucking count. It's difficult to get an adjustment, but it's underway finally. Yeah, man, I hope you get that taken care of, man. Let's just check this out.
Maybe old enough to be your mom.
And King Dad is not dead.
And King Dad is not dead. His name is Christopher Mabry. Wee baby, he's double up. He's from East Memphis. So, if you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling these people I'm on drugs, man. Do that for me. Please do that for me, Finesse.
Quit playing with me. Yeah, Big A. Yeah, whoop his ass.
Come on, bro. Y'all just blemish the nigga image.
Yeah,
He said y'all blemishing the nigga image.
I'm sick of his ass too. Whoop his ass.
We ain't having that.
Hey, fool, stop playing with me, fool. Y'all play with me up here, fool.
Now, I want to say this, man. Like I said before, I seen the video where he was playing in Finesse house. That shit made me smile. Because when he first got around Finesse, he's straight gangster. Real nigga. But as he keep being around Finesse, that gangster shit, all that hard shit is wearing off. He's becoming the kid. At the same time, he turned. But he's becoming the kid. Just watching him play in Finesse hell, that right there told me enough. We saying why Finesse don't try to groom him this way. We don't know what Finesse doing behind the scenes. We don't know. All we go by 2-minute clips, 3-minute clips. Like I said, and I'm going to say it again. Say the environment is everything to a child. That's true. That's true. And there's one thing. I'd rather a child be in an adult environment where it's weed, females, hot water, food, he's safe, taken care of, than let him be in the hood in one of the most notorious hood in Memphis with no hot water, nothing to eat, and forcing him to go back on the streets. Nobody is perfect. Nothing in life is perfect. No situation that you in or gonna be in is gonna be 100% perfect. Something's gonna be off. Now, you either want them clothed, ain't gotta worry about nothing financial. He good, getting an education, having him a career, food, clothes on his back, got a roof over his head, or you want him to be worried about when he gonna eat, ain't got no clean clothes, ain't got no hot water, and they living with grams. I know they all don't have their own room. Like, so we got to look at it for the best, man. No, we got to look at it for the best. But for the ones don't know, yes, King mom stabbed her mother 10 times with some scissors, man. She facing attempted murder right now. One thing that she's gonna plead insanity. She most definitely gonna plead insanity. First thing she said was she wanted to be evaluated when they arrested her. She already know, because she go in and out. So she already know she ain't dumb now. She already know I'm on meds, and she ain't been taking her meds, so she knows she out of it. When you seen the clip, when she was in court, she was shaking back and forth. I don't know if she faking it or not, but it's not going to be hard to say mentally she ain't all the way there. It's not going to be hard to say that. So when you have cases like this, 9 times out of 10, a lot of these people do get off. And when I say get off, not saying that they're going to be scot-free. Sometimes they go to, they get lenient sentences, and sometimes they go to little houses where they get help. you know. So she will get help for sure. And I don't know her and her mom relationship. I don't think Graham is gonna really press charges on her like that if they got a so what good relationship. Say, you know, you fucked up, right? Yeah, I bet. Say, nope, they gave her some meds, I bet. You know they gave her some meds. While she in jail, she taking her meds. She already listed that she need meds. So when she's in jail and police custody, she's on meds. The problem is when these people get out in the free world, they not on their meds. That's the issue. And that's why I say she gonna win on her behalf. And not win, but it looked good because a lot of witnesses is saying she was walking around with no shoes, with a bucket of chicken in her hand. And her homegirl say when she called her, she didn't even know who she was. She hung up on her. So that right there already saying when this took place, she wasn't in her right mind. Say Finesse in the right, Jibby and CPF for sure. She's not keeping appointments. I'm pretty sure she's not. I want to see what Charleston White gonna say about this. I really want to see. I want to see, man. Hold on. Let me see. Could I see the anti-monetize like a motherfucker? Let's see. Is it in any other video that? Okay, this video right here is a video of when the mom was being taped by her friends. She didn't know she was being taped. And she's talking about the Finesse 2-time situation. So this King mom being taped, but to me, she seemed like she either high on her meds, because you know when they take that medicine too, they be slow-minded. You know what I'm saying? Everything be slurred. But you could tell she was off. She know she could get prescription or address. I'm pretty sure she used her mom address. She didn't know that they was filming her on this right here.
Entertainment only.
See, but, and let me tell you how slick this motherfucker. Did y'all hear that motherfucker? He secretly filming her, but he say this for entertainment only. So he already had in his mind, we gonna film her and make her say shit, and I'm posting this shit. So whoever she riding with really ain't even got her best interest in hand. They film her while she mentally out of it. And he knew he was going to post this shit.
Entertainment only.
My mama sitting up there on the bankroll. She was like, come on down. Just start to give me she ain't got about $1,000. That's why I want me a lawyer.
Now, baby. She said one number but $1,000. Finesse 2 times allegedly gave King grandmother $1,000 for her to sign her rights over the Finesse. And mind you, when Finesse heard about grandma getting stabbed, he said he going to check on grandma. He said, now y'all was talking all this noise about him having King. Where y'all at now? Why y'all ain't saying nothing now? But allegedly, he gave King grandmother $1,000, and he gave the uncle that lived with King grandmother that also supposed to take care of King them $1,000. So Finesse gave him $2,000. Now, is that a low ball? It depends on what he gave him $1,000 for. See, a lot of people saying, damn, that's messed up that Finesse gave him $1,000 to get King. But how do we know Finesse gave him $1,000 to get King? Finesse could have just gave him $1,000 because if the grandmother in her right mind, she know $1,000 ain't enough to get parental right of a child. Not when you, if once he go start making money, you're gonna make thousands, hundreds of thousands off of him. So a lot of these folks have selective outrage. Right. So this is what she's speaking on now, that Finesse only gave $1,000.
So when I gotta come back and pick you up so we can tomorrow, so that's a lawyer. I'm right here early because like I said, your mama just got guardianship. That shit could be reversed, and then I could be your child advocate. I'm gonna be your advocate. I got the paperwork. Yeah. You know, because you ain't got the way. We talking about the game plan.
So they, whoever that driving, her homegirl trying to come up with a game plan how to get guardianship from her mama. See, she's saying off the rip now, let me tell you something, and I will commend her for this, man. And I'm trying to see it from both ways. Y'all already know how I kick it. I don't be one-sided. I try to see it from both ways. Since Finesse have got her child, all she been saying is she want her child. Right? Now, I look at it as you only doing it because he getting the money, right? But at the same time, if she is or not, she's still mentally in her mind trying to fight for her child. If it's about the money or not, she's still mentally in her mind willing to go far as trying to get a lawyer. So I salute her for that. Just for having that mother mentality of you want your baby. I would give her that. Because every time she said something, it been she want her baby. But her homegirls is trying to come up with a game plan to get the guardianship from the grandmother. And you heard what the homegirl say. See, the homegirl trying to make it, well, she damn near had a guardianship. Because the homegirl probably going to finesse her way in to try to get some money if she got the guardianship. These motherfuckers dirty, man. Like Mo3 say, everybody ain't your friend.
Because I'm going to go in as the advocate. I'm the parental advocate. You know,
she want to be the parental advocate.
Okay. And then we're going to get legal aid. Then I'm going to call my cousin. I'm going to call Scotty Wilkes. Put him on the case. He's going to take the case pro bono.
Yeah. That's what we need.
Let's see, I'm on drugs. These niggas on drugs. Finesse 2 times on drugs. He got your baby on shows and he doing.
Y'all heard her? Remember what the mama said in the video? She say, Finesse saying that I'm on drugs, you need to stop, that's lies. But in this video right here, when the homegirl say, we gonna get the lawyer gonna get on that and all that, she say, I'm on drugs though. She just admitted she was on drugs. And what the homegirl say, these niggas on drugs, shit, Finesse on drugs. She just admitted that she on drugs.
These niggas on drugs. Finesse 2 times on drugs. He got your baby on show.
Yeah. That's what we need.
Let's see, I'm on drugs. These niggas on drugs. Finesse 2 times on drugs. He got your baby on shows and he doing drugs with your baby. So what's better, the mama on drugs or the nigga that ain't related to him that's gonna capitalize and put him in a motherfucking trick bag? Because you already know what it is.
Man, it's entertainment, man. Them folks don't care shit about the industry. Man.
King ain't nobody's sacrifice. He a gift. Your mama be tripping when she get on the cookies and shit. And you know that. And you know I ain't gonna play no side.
Now they saying the mommy be on cookies and shit. They say that's drugs. So we don't know if grandma really on drugs. But just if grandma on drugs and the mama on drugs, come on, man. Say Finesse has a roof and a stable home. Facts. Homegirl ain't supposed to talk about your mom and shit like that. Come on, man. We already know that ain't her homegirl. Them ain't her friends because the homegirl know the nigga is recording. And they're recording this shit and they put it online. And look at the title. It's a exclusive interview with King Mom. When he first started the video, he say entertainment purposes. So he acting like he doing an interview with her. This lady don't even know she being recorded. So clearly they not real friends.
Yeah. It's fucked up. Like me and him, we almost had words. That's why, shoot, it's fucked up what's going on.
But I'm thinking King, my nephew's son. So I'm like, this is my nephew.
And that's what I told him. I said, you might got a vested interest, even though, you say me.
He always said, my baby, he always.
He claimed them.
You know, the one did.
Take care of him. Shit, like I
he
said.
brought my other little baby. The bed is in my house. He brought him the bed while I was in jail.
And then the roots, he gave Kobe, your baby, and his baby. The daggone real, like I say, he will take care of all our little kids. He put us together. Said something happened to him, y'all bitches collaborate, make sure the kids taken care of.
Yeah. So baby mamas gotta come together. Yup, y'all ain't been doing y'all them motherfucker. That's something.
So what the fuck? Like I say, you say I always show up. I always show up. So situation critical for two flowers to be dealing with this motherfucking punk ass. I got hips, vice lord, or whatever the fuck he on. Whatever the fuck he on. It ain't conservative.
Finesse, got hips.
Whatever the fuck he on. Shit. He can't be the auntie. I'm already the auntie.
Right. He's all playing, man. Give me some. He gonna start asking him to give me something.
And then you ain't even asked him for that. You just want the respect as a mother.
Mother,
like
period.
I say, you the
talk to you. Talk to you.
You
know
the
what I'm saying?
Something. He got your something. He owe you because he rocking yo. That's what God gave you. That's your.
So the friend basically saying, Finesse 2 times owe the mother money because King is her blessing. King is the mama blessing. So King should be with the mama making all this money instead of Finesse. They correct. King is the mama blessing. And King could be a blessing to his mama and his family. That don't mean he have to be there with them. Because guess what? They will destroy the blessing before it even become a blessing. If he's left in that environment. Just imagine if King was making hundreds of thousands of dollars of money from his music, and she was in control of it. Just imagine that. Say she just wants some money, she just ain't doing right. Whoever these motherfuckers is, boy, these some dirty motherfuckers right here, though.
Oh, you're from God.
Your son, Lil King.
It was hard on my own.
Exactly. It's hard for any single mother, man. That's why I'm trying to start my nonprofit organization to help single mothers. With my nonprofit organization, I'm going to have volunteers.
This nigga lying like a motherfucker. He trying to start a nonprofit organization, man. Nigga, you is the... Hey, man. Hey, A motherfucker that ain't got shit, boy, they have the biggest dreams, ain't it? I ain't lying to and that nigga is talking like he really a step, like he got this shit already. Man, come on, man. Come on. This nigga say or not, listen, that nigga fucked up. The farthest thing, listen, non-profit is the farthest thing. If I'm him, that's the farthest thing that I be trying to do, non-profit. Bitch, I need a profit. Talking about you trying to start your non-profit. Man, cut the bullshit. See, he know he gonna post this shit and he know that the camera is rolling. So you know he gonna pop his shit to make himself look good. This shit got tears in my eyes, man, and not sad tears, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I can't believe this nigga. Hey, man, somebody need to find this nigga ass. He said, what Boosie say? Come on, man. I'm telling you. He trying to go viral. He going viral a little piece. He should have started that bitch.
Man, that's why I'm trying to start my number.
You know what I'm saying? He got your something. He owe you because he rocking yo. That's what God gave you. That's your gift from God.
Your son, Lil King.
It was hard on my own.
Exactly. It's hard for any single mother, man. That's why I'm trying to start my non-profit organization to help single mothers. With my non-profit organization, I'm gonna have volunteers in place for women need counseling. They've been abused domestically, with life and all that. So with what I'm trying to do, man, I'm gonna try to get them to counselor.
Listen, she holding her motherfucking head. Cause listen, she out of it a little bit, but like she say, she go and come. She know this nigga ain't got one motherfucking penny talking about a non-profit. That's why she holding her head, man. And every time she talk, they don't let her finish the fucking sentence. They finish it for her. She got mental issues and she mentally frustrated just from fucking with these motherfuckers.
And get people to come in and train them with job skills and all that. That's what I'm trying to get going, and I'm gonna get it going.
I put the petty move with you and mom, but I came back with my heart apology. I was like, you my bitch. I love you. I let my love petty move.
You finna go?
Shit. Hell no, mom. Out in a minute.
I got to get my
kid. Yeah, it's in his house. We were just hitting blocks. He told me to go where I needed to go. I done circled the block 2-3 times, but this time I said, let me go on up in here. You know, I climbed on the porch. I say, I had to talk to my sister wife. Yeah. Like I say, the spirit is called, it's a Mac spirit calling me. Like I say, I'm on the 5, but I ride with the gods.
I do too.
I ride with the gangsters and the gods. You know that's what we do.
I do too.
So we can't even let nobody trying to finesse us.
Yeah. No.
Yesterday was 5-6 days, so it's a flip on that shit. But today is all 7s.
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck they talking about, man? Is they banging? Is they banging? Where my gangsters at, man? What you say she ride with the 5s and yesterday was 6 days and today all 7? What, they banging? She like she looking for a blunt in the perk now. What's going on with this shit, man? Is they banging? What gang she in? He said, I heard her spin the block. She said she spot that bitch a few times.
Hitting blocks, he told me to go where I needed to go. I done circled the block 2-3 times, but this time I said, let me go on up in here. You know, I climbed on the porch. I say, I had to talk to my sister wife. Yeah. Like I say, the spirit is called, it's a Mac spirit calling me. Like I say, I'm on the 5, but I ride with the gods.
She said it's a Mac spirit calling her. She on the 5, but she ride with the gods. Where my gang members at, man? Ain't the 5 is blood? I might be wrong. I think she meant she put 5 in the tank today, 6 tomorrow, and $7 Friday. Man, cut that shit out. Cut that shit out, man.
I do too.
I ride with the gangsters and the guys. You know that's what we do.
She say she ride with the gangsters and the guys. You know that's what we do. Somebody say yes, she blood. Oh my God, she a ritualist. Shit, man. Say we say on the 5. Okay. So King Mama hold blood out here in these streets.
Blocked 2-3 times, but this time I said, let me go on up in here. You know, I climbed on the porch. I say, I gotta talk to my sister wife. Yeah. Like I say,
saying the 6 is folks. Okay.
Spirits that's call, it's a Mac spirit calling me. Like
7
I say,
is crib.
I'm on the 5.
Hold on. So she with the 5. She with the Bloods. She be standing on the crib, the folks, endless cribs. Come on, man, let's play the whole on, man. Hey, she with every motherfucker. And see, she listen, that's how you know she's saying this shit because he filming. So she trying to make herself sound real as a motherfucker. Come on, man. You riding with all the gangs. You riding with all the gangs.
Move with you and mom, but I came back with my heart apology. I was like, you my bitch. I let my head move. I know me. You really go. Shit. Hell, my mom out in a minute. Yeah, I got to take my kid. Yeah, it's in his house. We just hitting blocks. He told me to go where I needed to go. I done circled the block 2-3 times, but this time I said, let me go on up in here. You know, I climbed on the porch. I say, I gotta talk to my sister wife. Yeah. Like I say, the spirits that's call, it's a Mac spirit calling me. Like I say, I'm on the 5, but I ride with the gods. I do too. I ride with the gangsters and the gods. You know that's what we do. I do too. So we can't even let nobody trying to finesse us.
She ride with the Bloods and the gangsters.
Yesterday was 5-6 days. So
yesterday was 5-6 days.
But today is all 7s.
Yeah.
What's your mama doing?
Yesterday was 5-6 day. 5-6 day, but today is all 7s.
If you're tired of spending a ton
today is all 7s, y'all. Man, hey man. Clearly, this lady don't have nobody around her. Say holy Pikachus. Hey, I pray that whatever she going through, she get through it, man. Like I said, how I feel about what King should be don't make it less of how I feel about her as a person. I don't know her. So I don't have no ill will towards her. Let me get that straight. I don't want to see her doing bad. I want to actually see her help herself and get better, man. Say we got a peace treaty with the gangster disciples. Okay, so shorty on that bitch really talking that gang talk. Come on, man. And then she said she got a max spirit. She said, I got a max spirit, but I'm standing on the 5. But I ride with the gods. Yesterday was 5-6 day, but today is the 7s. Man. Listen, whoever them people is, they need their ass whooped, man. On phone now. They need their ass whooped, whoever them people is. But like I was saying, I pray she get it together, man. You know, sometimes some people take longer than others to get their life together. Some people take longer than others to actually see that they fucking up. Some people take longer than others to actually be wanting to get themselves together. That's why she say we rock the gods is GDs. Okay. So she most definitely gangbanging. But like the homegirl say, when she was in school and stuff, she had a grill. You know, she was on that. And then you got to think about it. All her baby daddies is some hood niggas. Allegedly. Even her youngest child, 4 years old. Say her baby daddies is some niggas from Memphis. Some hood niggas from Memphis. So she give me that she was, you know, about that life, you know. When I say about that life, meaning she was in the streets and, you know, He said, oh, she banging. Yeah. She give me that vibe. Mom dudes give me that vibe. She just, you know, she going through something. She going through something. Man, let's get on the another situation, man. Y'all seen the situation with Gunplay. Now y'all know DJ Envy, and this we ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer. But DJ Envy is going at it with Ross. You know, DJ Envy throw the car shows, Ross throw the car shows. Ross just do it a little bigger than DJ Envy. You hear me? So DJ Envy and Ross going back and forth. They throwing low blows. Ross say he gonna invite Envy girl to the car show to wax ping pong paddles and all this shit here. DJ Envy show up in a police outfit. All this shit here. And talk about Ross being a correctional officer. But then DJ Envy hit below the belt. And he say, Ross, you talk about you a boss. You talk about you a boss, but your homie Gunplay out here making the GoFundMe. Now Gunplay, his daughter was having a heart issue. And his wife, he say, just panicked and she made a GoFundMe. Say Envy was wrong. Envy was wrong for bringing another nigga in his convo speaking on that man's child. Facts. So Gunplay daughter had a heart issue. His wife, you know what I'm saying? And like I be telling y'all, man, we be on the outside looking in. We think just because they are a celebrity that they got all this money and all this, that they should have all this money, man. Listen, it's a lot of people that we think have money that ain't really got it. And some of them got it, but they don't have, like, y'all got to understand. Y'all got to understand. Motherfucker get $1 million. Just say they get $1 million contract. You got to pay taxes on the $1 million. You got to pay taxes on that meal. So you get $1 million contract. That probably going to leave you with $600,000. Then the motherfucker's going to get a damn near $1 million house that they got to pay on. Then the car, you got to understand, like, come on, man. Like, these people be living like us. When like we be living check to check, normal people, normal working people live check to check. That's how famous motherfuckers live too. They live check to check. They checks just a little bigger. They plays just a little bigger. Say a heart operation costs like $1 million. So he had a situation where his daughter had a heart issue. He say his wife put up a GoFundMe and he told her, like, baby, chill. But you know, as a mother, only thing she don't care how it look to the public, she thinking about getting her baby help. She put up the GoFundMe. I got all these rich friends. I know them bitches could throw something in, you hear me? That's how she probably thinking. So DJ Envy throwing shots at Ross. Oh, you supposed to be a boss. But Gunplay and them, they got GoFundMes up around this bitch. Just because Ross a boss, that don't mean Gunplay went to Ross and said, hey, I need this, I need that. Think about it. Gunplay is a man himself. What man want to go to another man and be like, bro, can you please help me with this situation for their family? They're going to try to get it how they get it. So you know how women already act off emotion. Facts. Facts. Let me try to find this real quick. But Gunplay called Envy and got Envy on the phone and popped this and popped this shit. Okay, I got it. And you know what I'm saying? Tried to get Envy to apologize and some more stuff. And, you know, it went left. But, you know, it's illegal. You know, it's illegal to record people's phone calls. So DJ Envy, he done contacted the police after Gunplay them released the phone call. Saying you just came to pass $1 million around like that is so much you got to do. Facts. So after Gunplay released the phone call, DJ Envy contacted the police and let them know that he was recorded secretly without his permission. Now Gunplay is looking at 5 years. Yeah, Envy ratted on that boy, man.
And I said, if your wife was offended, that wasn't my intent.
And you apologize.
And I said, that's not my intent. I apologize.
Which men should do.
Right. Because I was like, you're a friend to the room and you felt the way, we can have a discussion.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, he ended the call there. Charlamagne, how long did we talk on the phone after?
We talked about 10 minutes after. And, you know,
and how was that? How was the conversation?
The conversation was very, very cordial.
We were talking about families. We were talking about how we first started.
Talking about how to squash this issue between you and Ross.
And even how Gunplay, you know, even though he's had his beefs and problems in the industry, he still was a friend to the room. He would come up and he would do all these things on the show. We laughed, we joked. We got off the phone positive.
Yeah.
Got off the phone positive.
But two things we should add to that. The GoFundMe was in reference to an issue that his daughter was going.
But I didn't mention. I just mentioned that he had a GoFundMe. That's all I mentioned.
And number two, I think Gunplay was expecting a public apology, but you weren't here.
Exactly. Yesterday, where were we?
It was off for Memorial.
Well, I let him vent. And then we had a discussion.
Now, that's another thing. When they first got on the phone call, Gunplay told him, like, bro, I smack you, bro. I smack you for this, but I need a public apology. Mind you, he been embarrassed in front of the world. Breakfast Club is one of the biggest radio stations on the radio. The biggest. He been embarrassed in front of the world. So he wanted DJ Envy to go apologize. Plus, his wife is sitting on the side of him. You already know how that go. You already know how that go. Wifey want me to put dude in his place. So, nigga, I need a public apology, but Envy wasn't at the radio station yesterday. So when the public apology didn't come out, Gunplay released the recorded phone call. Say Charlamagne, say exactly music. Charlamagne ain't trying to be in the middle because he know it can get wicked. You see what Birdman did. Y'all already know Charlamagne is scary. He ain't about the violence. He ain't about no. Y'all already know. So Charlamagne calling it down the middle. Yeah, nigga, you was wrong for bringing up that GoFundMe, nigga. You did that. Like, he trying to let it be known, nigga, you fucked up first. Y'all know Charlamagne don't want no smoke with nobody.
Not here.
But I thought it was dope because I thought it was two men having a problem, a disagreement, and handling it like men.
Yeah.
And I was like, you don't see that. So the fact that we can have that discussion, I thought that was dope. But then when you record a phone call, and I just thought that was, that was chasing something else.
Yeah. Is he still doing Love and Hip Hop? Is he on Love and Hip Hop still?
Yes.
Okay. Because then that's probably the reason for him recording. I really honestly feel like, yes, he definitely could feel some type of way. He definitely has the right to feel some type of way because it's still bringing him into a situation that he had nothing to do with, but it's just the recording. I just think it's just all egos and it's a lot.
So egos, and when you're dealing with people's family issues, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants to see their wife crying. Nobody wants to see
but that's why I said that wasn't my intention. And like I said, I didn't mention his wife or his child. I never even said what it was. I just said he put up a GoFundMe and I was talking about Ross helping his friends. That's where it came.
Even though DJ Envy didn't say what the GoFundMe was for, if DJ Envy go on the radio and millions hear this and say, Ross, you talking about you a boss, but your homie Gunplay just put up a GoFundMe. Guess what motherfuckers gonna do? They gonna go and look and see why is Gunplay putting up a GoFundMe. And they gonna find out, oh, your daughter need heart surgery or whatever. Just because he didn't say exactly what it was for, that don't mean that the people ain't gonna know. They know we gonna know. Because first thing we gonna do is, goddamn it, we gonna go find the GoFundMe. And you know, on the GoFundMe, it tell you what you supporting. Say, man, Ye left just in time. Breakfast Club's been trending for the wrong reason lately. Say, you notice the whole time he was climbing Ross, Charlamagne was like, stop, bro, stop. He was correcting him like, nah. Because, you know, Charlamagne, like I said, Charlamagne don't want no problems. Especially from no Ross and nobody. He don't want no problems, man. And see, Charlamagne, a lot of people don't know. Charlamagne building a lot of relationship with a lot of these guys on the low. Charlamagne is the one that turned on a lot of these guys that have their podcasts is booming. Charlamagne, the one that turned on Gilly and Wallow to the podcast world and helped them get their little deal. Now look, they done renegotiated and they the biggest podcast in the world. They just got the biggest deal. Charlamagne be behind that shit. A lot of people don't know that. Charlamagne is the plug on the podcast. You want a podcast and you want to be sponsored by a big motherfucker, Barstool and all that, go to Charlamagne. He the one that's getting everybody a podcast. Charlamagne doing businesses with a lot of these celebrities behind the scenes, so he's not trying to mess up any kind of business, especially with no stuff like this. Y'all beefing over a car show. Y'all beefing over a car show. And DJ Envy is kind of hurt because he know Ross do it on another level. Ross giving away chains, Cuban links this fucking thick to one winners and shit, first place winners and shit. DJ Envy giving little weak ass trophies. The whole first three winners and the last three, like everybody with Rick Ross got them. If you win, you're leaving with something that costs more than what you paid to get in that motherfucker. Yeah, and he said they put hands on him outside the radio station. Yeah, man, you know, see, Charlamagne was a victim of that. See, Charlamagne was a victim of popping his stuff on the radio station, and when he got out that motherfucker, they put hands and feet on that boy. He was a victim. So he think about that shit. See, Envy haven't been touched. So Envy, you know how that shit be. If you ain't been through nothing yet, you're going to still move around like you can't be touched. But once you become touched, then you become aware of what you should and what you shouldn't do. Say Ross car show look fun. Ross car shows, you leave with opportunities, man. You leave in you leave with opportunities, and when you get there, you gain opportunity. Come on, man. Like the dude in Florida that won, that he ain't even win. He took his car there. Ross bought his car. Ross bought his car. He already had like a food truck going on. Ross bought his car. He had enough money to open up a restaurant, his own restaurant, instead of just having a food truck. He done open up a restaurant. He do YouTube now, and Ross still rock with him. They got a friendship now because dude build cars. You go to Ross car show, you might leave that motherfucker with meeting people that put you in a whole nother bracket. You go to DJ Envy shit, you just get your car judged. So it's levels. That's why Envy mad, because Ross talking that bullshit. And Envy really can't back it up. But you know, everybody, especially in New York, look at Envy like he that dude.
It came from, so it never went to him.
Exactly.
But you know, another
not here.
But I thought it was dope because I thought it was two men having
exactly.
But you know, another thing that people got to understand too, right? And this is a side note. It is against the law to record somebody's phone conversation and not tell them. That is against the law.
I can't stand it. I don't know why people do that.
And I want people to understand, right? Florida is where
exactly.
But you know, another thing that people got to understand too, right? And this is a side note. It is against the law to record somebody's phone conversation and not tell them. That is against. Talk about boss and all the boss moves you did. We reported a story 3 weeks ago about your guy. Your guy, Gunplay is my brother. He has the Mac in the back of the 7 Series, and that's my brother. We reported a story that Gunplay, shout out to Gunplay, friend of the room. We reported
before he even said it. What Charlamagne told him, you going too far, because he know where he was going with it. He know where he was going with it before he even said it. Charlamagne say, you going too far. See. A lot of people look at Charlamagne like the devil advocate on the show. He is. But at the same time, he's very conscious of what he say and when he said. He'll talk shit to you. But he's not going to go overboard, especially with nothing like this. Talk about people, kids, and GoFundMes and unfortunate situations.
Pull of the story that he had to, put a GoFundMe up because he was having some problems. If that's your brother, you take care of your brother. Talk about boss and all the boss moves you did. We reported a story 3 weeks ago about your guy. Your guy, Gunplay is my brother. He has the Mac in the back of the 7 Series, and that's my brother. We reported a story that Gunplay, shout out to Gunplay, friend of the room. We reported a story that he had to, put a GoFundMe up because he was having some problems.
Y'all think DJ Envy was wrong for that? And do y'all think Gunplay was wrong for even speaking on or for recording the conversation? It should be against the law to talk about another man's problem or situation. Now that you're trying to catfish out the heat that's coming to your head. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the phone call. I'm going to just play a piece of it of the phone call.
Yo,
Envy on the phone.
Yo, Envy.
Play what up, bro?
What's up, man?
How's everything with you?
I'm blessed beyond belief, man. Everything is good, man. Why you talking crazy, man?
Talk crazy about who?
About me, what I had to do with anything, man, and my wife posting a GoFundMe, man. My baby was sick, man. She had a heart defect, my brother. Why has nothing to do with cars? I'll slap this.
I had to mute a little bit real quick.
Envy, for real, I'll slap it. Oh, no. No. Shit out of you about it.
And then we can fight, but that's not the reason I'm saying that. See,
nah, it ain't gonna be a.
Finish.
Nah, it ain't gonna be a fight. Envy, dog.
If I wanted to disrespect, I wasn't.
But you did. Why'd you bring me into that?
I wasn't talking about.
Why did you bring me into that, Envy? And so I'll be wrong. If.
But what's your business? I'm having a conversation with you. If you feel like I disrespected you, I'm talking to you like a man. I'm like, nah, I would never. And if you feel I did, I apologize. That wasn't my intention.
Well, I need a public apology because that my wife, man, my wife is affected by that. My brother, we sat in that hospital for 28 days, homie. But you did.
And that's all I'm gonna play right now. I'm gonna put that video on my Instagram, so y'all go check it out. The full video on my Instagram. I don't want to do too much, you know what I'm saying? It's a very touchy situation, man. Now he wasn't wrong because you know how the internet goes. They would clown the man and make memes and don't even know the situation and how that man wife feeling some type of way. Facts. So it was like, and some people look at it like it was a get back type of situation. You exposed that my wife put GoFundMe up for my child, heart condition. So I'm gonna expose you and play this phone call of you copping pleas and saying you sorry. But he said the only reason why he really put it out there because Envy never apologized publicly. So he wanted to show people that Envy apologized. He said, but he told Envy, y'all heard him, he wanted a public apology. But Envy didn't do it that day. But Envy said they wasn't in the office to, do it over the air. So he didn't do it. So when they didn't do it, Gunplay just released the conversation. Envy was wrong. He was clowning the GoFundMe for heart surgery, right? And that's a very, man, come on, man. He say they sat in the hospital with his daughter for 28 days, man. You know how stressful that is? First off, bro, listen. Just the fact that your child is going through something, kid, is stressful. When my kids have headaches and shit, that shit stressed me out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just spent the night last night with my son in the hospital. He had a little issue going on. You know what I'm saying? That shit is stressful. So imagine in that motherfucker for 28 days. 28 days and you don't know how this shit gonna go. Like he said, the mother, goddamn it, his wife stressed out about this shit. And then now you got the real looking at them, and that's more problems. Cause now the real looking at them like they fucked up. Like y'all ain't got no money, y'all broke. So that's more shit people gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, man. But I'm gonna speak on one more topic and we're gonna get out of here, man. This live ain't gonna be that long. Did y'all see the situation with the football player is on trial for killing? I don't know if he killed his made him sound like a deadbeat. And the cops though. The football player is on trial. His girlfriend, he got into it with his girlfriend. His girlfriend got mad, called her brothers, and told her brothers to come shoot up her boyfriend's house. They came and shot up the boyfriend's house. The boyfriend shot back and killed one of them. Now he's fighting for his life on trial. He said she shows no remorse. Facts. That girl was wrong. Man, listen, let me tell you something. Anytime you call somebody to go commit a crime, if I call one of y'all and say, hey, go shoot up this crib, man, and y'all go shoot up the crib and one of y'all die or a party die, the motherfuckers coming to get me, man. You hear me? But when it's women, that shit they treat it a little different. Because like I heard somebody say the other day, she lied and made it seem like dude put his hands on her. He didn't. The camera footage showed that she hit him. But she just so mad at him that she mad that he talking to other chicks on the phone, right? So she tried to beat him up and shit. So she got so mad when she called her brother and told her brother, y'all come and shoot this nigga shit up. The whole time this bitch married. She got a whole fucking husband. And she mad this nigga talking to other females. You got a whole husband and you mad your boyfriend talking to other females. You didn't even tell this man you was married. But you mad because you talking to other females. So, and my thing is, she told the brother them that he put his hands on. So the brothers them came and spent the block, and one of them got killed. So I ain't hear that part. What the fuck? Yeah, she married. He didn't even know she was married. They didn't find out. He didn't find out she was married till she got on the stand. She say he didn't ask. She say he didn't ask. But that just goes, and see, the lawyer dwelled on that just to show her character. You a whole married woman out here. And you going in the nigga phone getting mad at what a nigga doing, and you a whole married woman out here. Say tragic, but it's realistically sound like self-defense, but she probably capped heavy to her brothers. Right. They got the text messages. Like I tell you, man, listen, and this one thing I want y'all to stop doing, man. Y'all think just because y'all delete shit in your phone that they can't pull the shit up. Well, when the detectives go through your phone, right, and they do a full search, yeah, they physically go through your phone. But when it's a serious crime, when it's a felony, they go to the phone company. They don't just go through your phone. They go through the phone company. You deleted it out your phone, but the phone company still got all the records of everything that's been in your phone. You just deleting it just in case somebody get the phone. But technically, the shit is not deleted. So she deleted it when she lied and told the brothers, hey, he just put his hands on me. Y'all come shoot this shit up. And the brother say he a dead man walking. They pull up and thought that shit was sweet. One of them got they shit knocked back. As they should. As they should. Let me tell you something, man. And I speak about this shit all the time. Y'all got to stop running to your family members' aid when it comes to relationship problems. I speak about it all the time. You know how many people done lost their life doing some shit like that? Your sister and her boyfriend fighting. She called you because she pissed off. She mad. Come fuck him up. He fucked you up. They back together. 9 times out of 10, they gonna get back together anyway. If that motherfucker ain't on a hospital bed, leave that shit alone. Leave that shit alone, man. Because you either put yourself in jeopardy to die or go to jail. Either way. Because first thing a nigga thinking, you come to my shit with that bullshit, I don't give a fuck who you is. This my motherfucking business, nigga. And I'm gonna retaliate like you, like I ain't in the wrong, even if I am in the wrong. You think a nigga gonna sit back and be like, oh, I'm wrong, you could do whatever you want to me? No. A nigga gonna react. So y'all quit running to these motherfuckers' aid and getting your shit knocked back. That's just like some shit happened, what, like a year ago? Girl called her brother on her baby daddy. Baby daddy left the nigga stinking right on the lawn. Oh, he was just coming to fight. Why did you shoot him? Well, on the phone, he said he was finna kill me. On the phone, he said he was coming to kill me. So when he popped up, baby daddy popped his ass. So she done call her brothers. Say, no, that was her dad. We talking about the same one because the one I'm talking about, it was her brother. I forgot where it was at. It was like her brother and like 2 other people. If we talking about the same one. Twins. Remember them 2 twins? I don't know if they were twins now. I ain't gonna cap. It could have been a dad. I don't know. I ain't gonna cap. If we talking about the same way, it could have been a dad. But I know the dude, I thought it was the brother. He was left in the doorway. He shot him soon as he stepped in the doorway, and another one got shot on the lawn. But he lived. So she done call her brothers. I ain't talking about this chick right here, though. I'm talking about something else. When I said she called the brother. But this chick right here called her brother, text her brother and said, he put his hands on me. Come shoot this shit up. The brother them came and shot the house up, but the football player shot back and killed one of them. I don't know if he killed the brother or the homie or whoever it was. Oh, y'all know what you talk about. The one in the projects. Yeah. Yeah. He killed her brother, left the nigga right in the doorway. Soon as the nigga stepped foot in the doorway, he tapped him with a headshot. And shot the other nigga on the lung. I don't give a fuck what I done. You come to my house talking about harming me, I'm gonna react like I'm in the right. Period. I don't give a fuck who you is. And a lot of people gotta realize that. See, motherfuckers just be thinking, oh, nigga got me fucked up, done did this and did that. I'm finna go whoop. Yeah, you think that man want to get his ass whooped? You think, first of all, we in the era now, motherfuckers ain't even fighting, bro. You can't talk about putting your hands on nobody. You can't even talk about, like, listen, bitch gonna stab you or shoot you, bro. Because at the same time, I don't know what you got. Ain't no fighting fella. Not no more. That shit was back in high school. These days, niggas trying to kill you. Point blank. So y'all stay out y'all people business, man. Because she done called her brother and told her brother to spin the block. Her brother spent the block, him and the homie and whoever was with him. And the nigga got shot and killed. So now, the nigga, the football player, is fighting for his freedom. Salute, cat. Say shots down, jump rob. I'm telling you. Man, listen, we in the new generation, man, was like, come on, and listen, man. My homie, and I don't want to go into detail because when I talk about shit that, you know, I done been through, I most definitely don't say who or give too much detail. They say, but it was another one with 2 twin girls called a daddy, and the daddy lost his life. They was rapping about it. No, I know what you talking about. You talking about the twins that rap. I covered that story. It's on my page. They didn't call the daddy. What it was is one of the twins was dating this dude, and he wasn't allowed to come to the crib no more. Dad already said, let it be known, look, you can't come here no more. So the other twin was still sneaking her boyfriend in the crib. So they got into an argument. And then Pops found out the nigga was in the crib. And Pops and the boyfriend got into an argument, and they both pulled out guns. And the dude shot Pops before Pops could shoot him, and killed her daddy and killed her best friend because the bullet went through the wall. What up, catch the hook? She didn't even know her best friend was even killed until later because the best friend was in the other room. So her boyfriend that don't even supposed to be to the house, she snuck her boyfriend to the crib, in the crib. Get into an argument with the daddy, shoot the daddy, kill the daddy. One of his bullets go through the wall and kill her best friend. All because she want to still sneak this nigga in the house. Now, after this nigga done killed her daddy and her best friend, she still fucking with this nigga. She going against the whole family. They all on YouTube with a little couple channel and all. And get what the nigga do. The nigga backdoor start fucking with the homegirl that live in the crib with them. Beat her up, take her money. And now get what? She back with the sister saying, you right, you was right, y'all was right. A motherfucker killed your daddy and your best friend. It take for a motherfucker to cheat on you for you to know they right. Make it make sense. But let me tell you, they thugged out. I forget, damn, what's the twins' name? They thugged out though. They not no regular female. They rapping all. They rapping YouTube. These bitches gangsters. Like they gangsters though. They gangsters. Cause the one who boyfriend killed the daddy, famous twins. That's them, the famous twins. Yeah, the famous twins. The one that her boyfriend killed the daddy, like she was on some shit like fuck that. It's me and my nigga against the world. Shit, Pop's gone now. Say, big bro, I'm from Louisiana. These niggas ain't fighting no more. They go by the code. You put your hands up, you gonna be fighting for your life. I'm telling you. Yeah, the famous twins. And get what? Them motherfuckers just can't get it right, gang. They always in trouble. And they shot a bitch. They was at the park fighting some girls and shot a bitch. Like, they be like, listen, they ain't your average. They really be going through that shit. They really be going through that shit, man. Let me see, could I find it? The clip. These them right here. I'm gonna just show you the little video real quick. And then I'm gonna pull up the news clip. Oh yeah. Say, and a little baby died around them because they got hooked to one of the guns. Listen, man. These motherfuckers can't catch a break. They daddy got killed by the boyfriend. Her best friend got killed by the boy's friend. And the baby got hooked to one of their guns and made a mistake and killed themselves. Killed the baby. The baby got killed. These motherfuckers, hey. He's took it out my mouth. Classic music say cursed. Salute, salute. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that for the super chat. Hey, the motherfucker's deadly, man. The motherfucker's deadly. Dad die, best friend die, and the baby make a mistake and shoot himself with one of their guns. Songs, I'm gonna try to find a news clip now. I mean, and their favorite rapper is the motherfucking it's Honeycomb Brazy and Envy and Gunplay. Yeah. You can't tell them none. Facts. Here go right here. This kind of threw me off topic, but say they love YB. Listen, they fucked up by Honeycomb Brazy and YB. They fucked up by them. But this needed to be shed a light on right there, though.
A crime alert tonight. Mobile police investigating 2 murders they say are connected. The first happened around 11 last night near Government and DIP. A father shot and killed over a domestic dispute. Less than an hour later, Mobile police called to Florida Street for what they are calling a retaliatory shooting. NBC 15's Rachel Wilkerson has been investigating these cases. She joins us now with the very latest. Rachel?
Greg, MPD says this was a huge domestic dispute between 10 twin sisters. Police say the twins called their mom and dad, who is James Walters, to assist. It ended up resulting in his death. 28-year-old James Walters twins go by.
Now, mind you, that just refreshing my memory what actually happened. Okay, the twin sisters, the other twin baby daddy don't supposed to be there no more. They had it out with the dad, don't supposed to be there no more, right? So the other twin is standing on business that her sister boyfriend can't come to the house. Say, they dad made them that way. They most definitely gangster. So the sister, the other twin is standing on business that the boyfriend can't come to the crib, gang. Now, mind you, one of the sister been stealing the other sister money. That's how it started. I just remember. One of the sisters, the one that got the boyfriend who killed the daddy, she been allegedly stealing the other sister money at the bank account and shit. Stole the income tax money. Say they were beefing out. Stole the income tax money or some shit like that. Pretend like she was her and did all this shit with her account, stole her income tax money. Her and her boyfriend. So the sister called daddy and told mama them that the boyfriend at the crib and they done took her money. So daddy and them pull up. And that's when the shit happened.
Go by the name Famous Twins on social media. They allegedly signed a deal with a local rapper and money was deposited into their account. Money that allegedly fueled this domestic dispute.
They was just mad. And they were just going back and forth, back and forth.
Police say one of the twins' boyfriend and Walters got into an argument. Police say both men were armed.
When they was all in the house, the next thing I knew, commotion started. And then it stopped. This commotion started real bad. And then gunshots was fired.
NPD says at some point, one of the twins' boyfriends shot Walters. The bullet, police say, also struck a 23-year-old female who was in critical condition. Walters ran out of the house and collapsed in the street. He fought for his life, but died upon receiving medical attention.
As a result of that particular incident, one of the girls' boyfriend decided that he would retaliate against the individual that he thought was responsible for causing the death.
Public Safety Director Lawrence Batiste says 28-year-old D'Angelo Merrill went to the Pathway Apartments on Florida Street looking for revenge against the alleged gunman. Police say Merrill was in the right complex, but kicked in the wrong door and shot and killed innocent 74-year-old James Jones.
Now, the sister boyfriend, one of the twins, her boyfriend killed their dad, beefing with her sister. Now, the other sister boyfriend went to go kill the other sister boyfriend that killed the daddy. And he kicked in the wrong door and killed the wrong person. Three people died off a motherfucker making a phone call to come and handle some shit that even after her daddy died, after her best friend died, she was still with this nigga. This shit real, man. Let's check out this interview they did, man. Real quick.
It's Famous Twin, and we just jumped out the port with Dirty Glove Bastard do they?
These bitches politicians soft. I'm the hardest out the eight. And if you got pressure, bitch, drop your addy on the way. And I ain't killing.
All right, today we got the Famous Twins jumping off the porch with us today.
Oh, do they? Yeah.
How y'all feeling today?
She had pulled.
Now this after dad done died.
Yeah.
This after best friend done
on
died.
the porch with us today. So tell us what y'all here working on in Atlanta.
No, we just got this whole scoping out the op. Yeah, that's all. Trying to get they drop. That's all. That's it though.
He say, what y'all doing in Atlanta? I think they from Mobile. What y'all doing in Atlanta? She say, we scoping out an op, trying to see if they drop. Mind you, they already shot a bitch fighting a bitch at the park right after this interview. They in Atlanta scoping out an op, man. hey, this shit, man. Hey, man, this shit crazy, man. It say off the porch was wrong for that interview for condoning the foolishness. Hey, it was crazy, man.
They hope for a little vacation. Not too serious.
For sure. So how often do y'all get the chance to come up here?
Oh, we be up in here like every other month. It's like a second home.
For sure. So how would y'all say Atlanta compares back home to Mobile, Alabama?
Atlanta, where is that? I ain't even. It got more people and Mobile be on that hang shit. They be on that dick ride. Up here, you can do your own shit, like your own. Like everybody be with bullshit. It's like up here, it's like everybody support you and know how to come together. Back home in our city where we were born, they ain't like that. They see you, they feel like if you harder than them, they ain't gonna support you. Yeah. If they ain't how it's supposed to be, like
say them
we
last.
Can be the one to put our shit on, put other people on, but they ain't like they everybody for themselves, basically.
I feel that. So for those who wouldn't know, how would y'all describe life back at home in Mobile, Alabama?
Boring. It's boring as fuck. It's really I say it's like for old people, like it'll be a retired city. It ain't too much you can do. It ain't nothing but trouble. That's how I can say it is. What you think? Shit, hang. That's all. That what the city is? No. It's somebody who ain't know the city. I can't even think right now. I can't lie. Whatever she said.
Say whatever she said.
So how would y'all describe y'all childhood coming up?
Our childhood, see, we was born and fun. Damn, you got any talk? I was just saying it was fun. Back like when we was raised, like we wasn't really like raised in Mobile. We went to Orlando, Florida, so that's how we grew up, and then we came back. You get what I'm saying? But we used to live in Orlando, so like it's lit out there. It ain't nothing but a lot of shit to do. That's where we basically got our clout from. Like we started out doing TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Going to parties and shit, and then we just got all the followers, and then as we got older, we switched over to the rap.
Yeah.
So it pretty much our childhood pretty much like this shit was fun. You know what I'm saying? This shit was real fun.
That's solid. So when would y'all say y'all jumped off the porch?
We been jumped out the porch, but this year it actually like took off. This year we only been rapping for like a year, but it just I say it took out like probably like 6 months ago.
That's solid. So what would y'all say is the biggest life lesson y'all learned growing up?
Use your own name. What? Use your own name. You is my name. What? No, like use your own name. Like it's being twins, we get in a lot of trouble because she can use my name, I can use her name. She lying on me, I'm lying on her.
Hey, the biggest life lesson they learned is to use your own name. She say she lying on me, I'm lying on her. She get caught, she tell the police her name. Now she got a felony. When she get caught, she tell the police her name. She got a felony. All right, come on, man. Hey, these motherfuckers here, man. No, I say, listen, they can't help it, man. They can't help it, man. And they know they can't help it. You say don't be stealing money. Yeah, and don't be stealing.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Just use your own name.
So what would y'all say is the biggest obstacle y'all overcame so far in life?
I say my dad dying like recently. That's the biggest obstacle like that I done had. It's just like the whole this situation, like how not everybody look at us and like you know what I'm saying. Everybody got their own opinion, but like
now this the sister who boyfriend killed her daddy. So she said this the sister that was really hurt about the situation. This sister right here is like, man, she was hurt, but I don't know. I guess by her boyfriend being involved, she was on some shit like, fucking I'm riding with him. But this sister really took it bad because that was daddy and she called him. But this sister right here, you see, she looking up. She ain't even really stunned that shit. Like, bitch, you burn this shit up.
My dad died like recently. That's a big obstacle like that I done had. It's just like the whole this situation, like how not everybody look at us and like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own opinion, but like it kind of like, I ain't gonna say hurt my feeling, but like when you got people like, oh, them the twin, they killed their dad and that ain't even what happened, you get what I'm saying? That ain't what happened. Like they like the biggest obstacle I done came over, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been in no situation like that. So for people just to get on the internet and say, oh, like people who don't know me, just saying, oh, these killers, like they killers, they killed their dad, and like, oh, they say murder. But now, like, I done overcame, like, you know what I'm saying? People got their own opinion, you know what I'm saying? They can say what they want to say, so block them and keep going. It's like I said, you know, like, you know, you ain't dead, now you ain't got nothing to worry about. You get what I'm saying? But it's still like affect our image being rappers. You get what I'm saying? Now they looking us at murderers and not rappers. You get what I'm saying? So they trying to basically see we got on by killing our daddy for the fame when they ain't what happened. This is a sacrifice. You know, respect. That's probably the bigger obstacle for real. Not mine. Mine is like out of bed. Like
you heard the other sister? The other sister say, shit, daddy died. That ain't my biggest obstacle, bitch. That ain't shit. She said, not mine.
Their own opinion, you know what I'm saying? They can say what they want to say, so block them and keep going. It's like I said, you know, like, you know, you ain't dead, now you ain't got nothing to worry about. You get what I'm saying? But it's still like affect our image being rappers. You get what I'm saying? Now they looking us at murderers and not rappers. You get what I'm saying? So they trying to basically see we got on by killing our daddy for the fame when they ain't what happened. This is a sacrifice. You know, respect. That's probably the bigger obstacle for real. Not mine. Mine is like out of bed, like everybody, so much negativity, and then for you to just keep pushing through that shit, not stun that shit, keep going. It just big out to me.
Yeah. She said her biggest obstacle is pushing through the negativity. Not her daddy dying, but pushing through the negativity. And look how this sister looking when she said it. Mind you, they together, but they still beefing for sure though. They still beefing. Like when Pops died, they was beefing hard, and then they came back together, but it's still animosity because this sister is not taking it how this sister taking it. This sister is hurt. This sister is on some shit like, oh well. So they still kind of got a little beef. They recently just went through it about I'm gonna say a year ago, year and a half. They was exposing each other. And then they came back together. And I stopped watching them after that.
Yeah. So to address all the controversy about you guys and the murder of your father, what can y'all say about this situation?
This situation, I mean, what I can say about the situation is like, what y'all hear, yeah, like just to clear the room, like we ain't sacrifice our dad for the fame, no money. Get no money. No money. Oh, okay. I just had to put that in while you talk. All right, go ahead.
She say we ain't sacrifice our daddy. She say we ain't getting no money. Because y'all already know, man, when somebody die, when it comes to a celebrity, first thing y'all say is sacrifice. That's just like my next topic was Omeretta, her cousin, had got killed. Police say in the drug, they think it was a drug deal gone wrong. Her cousin got killed. Everybody in my comments is saying sacrifice. Like, and that shit irks my nerves, man. Because you mean to tell me every famous person, family member die, it's a sacrifice. So if they wasn't famous, it ain't no sacrifice. But just because they famous, it's a sacrifice. So you mean to tell me by them being famous, none of their family members can't die then? Like, we have to have common sense. That's why I even skipped over that topic. Because at the same time, too, that shit be pissing me out. And I don't be want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know. But she say, people thinking we sacrificed our daddy. Her only thing is, bitch, we ain't get no money, bitch. For us to do the sacrifice, we ain't get no money. It was just a freak accident, man.
What I can say about the situation is, like, what y'all hear, yeah, like, just to clear the rumor, like, we ain't sacrifice our daddy for the fame, no money. Get no money. No money. Oh, okay. I just had to put that in while you talk. All right, go ahead. Don't say nothing. All right. The clear the little rumors up, whatever. Like, we ain't sacrifice our daddy, we ain't kill our daddy. None of that went on. Like, it was just the wrong place, the wrong time, and the wrong place, the wrong time. Like, hold on. The wrong place in the wrong time, basically. Like, so he really got shot by somebody else, and it wasn't us, and ain't had nothing connected, no sacrifice, or none of that. It was just the wrong place, the wrong time. Somebody shot before the other person get shot. Basically, shoot. You know what I'm saying?
So how did y'all venture into social media? How did y'all get fame on such platforms like TikTok, Facebook, YouTube?
All right, man. Enough of that. Nah. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Now we're gonna go back to the situation where the football player girlfriend, she smirked. Say, did she smirk? Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even make no excuse for them. You know, you could tell they got a lot going on. They need a lot of self-work, man. So now this football player, he going through it with his girl. His girl lied and say that he put his hands on her. She called her brothers and tell her brothers, her brother, to come shoot the nigga house up. They come and shoot brother house up, her boyfriend house up. Her boyfriend shoot back and kill one of the people that came and shot the crib up. Now she's on the stand. And when I tell you this motherfucker, dog, has no remorse, don't give a damn about nothing, you hear me? But if this was a man on the stand that told somebody to go shoot up a house, they'll be crucifying his ass right now. But it's a ex-girlfriend of former NFL player Travis Rudolph claims when she told her brothers to shoot his shit up, she meant everything but him. Travis faces murder convictions for defending himself. Now, she got on the stand. She say, so when you told him to shoot the shit up, you wanted them to kill him. She say, no. When I said shoot the shit up, I meant shoot everything but him. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up, man.
You smashed his iPhone not out of anger, but because you were hurt?
Yes. Okay. And I didn't send my brothers to kill him.
No, you just sent a text to go shoot up his shit, right?
I didn't say shoot him.
You sent a text to go shoot up his shit, right?
Correct.
Tell the jury what the shit is.
When you're angry.
So listen, if I tell y'all to go shoot they shit up, they in the house, go shoot they shit up. You already know. Shoot. Hey, you already know what that means. But she's so dumb. She's so dumb. She say, yeah, I said shoot they shit up, but I wasn't talking about shooting him.
You say things. I'm sure everyone in this courtroom has said something I'm trying to speak. If you want me to answer your question, you have to let me answer your question.
Well, if you were responsive to my question, I wouldn't have.
All right. Answer the question, please.
Okay. Can you repeat your question?
Question was shit. What does shit mean in the context of that text?
Anything but him.
So you smashed his iPhone not out of anger, but because you were hurt?
Yes. Okay. And I didn't send my brother.
Shoot anything but him, gang. Anything but him. Hold on, let me try to find it on YouTube. See if they got more. He say she played. Come on, man. Hey, look, they supposed to hang her ass, man. This shit here, man. Hey, this shit is so funny listening to this shit, kid. It's just crazy, bro. Let me play the news clip real quick. We're gonna cover this and we out here, man. Y'all hit that like button.
Okay, today's
shoot his shit up. That mean anything, shit mean anything but him.
It's getting kind of weird.
That's right. Today, prosecutors show the jury some surveillance video that they say that shows that Travis Rudolph was the aggressor, that he was shooting at 4 men who came apparently to shoot up his house. Although one of those men testified today saying that just meant they were there for a fist fight, not murder. Prosecutors say Travis.
Now look, man, you see this shit? They got text messages that say she told them to come shoot his shit up. And when they came, they talking about they was there for a fist fight after a bitch get killed. Now this man is fighting for his fucking life, man.
Travis Rudolph was the aggressor the night in April 2021. 4 men showed up at his door. Rudolph shooting 39 rounds as they fled following a fight, showing jurors this surveillance video of bullets flying from Rudolph's semi-automatic rifle as he chased them down the street.
Murder begins when self-defense ends. Now that was a simple sentence.
So,
said many.
4 niggas came to fight. A fight break out and he started shooting. And they came to his door. If you come to my house, talk about harming me, I'm going to try to knock your brains in the fucking streets. You hear me? And I sit down about it. Because he could have easily let them guys do whatever to him and they could have killed him. And the text message, she say, come shoot his shit up. And I'm pretty sure she said the same shit to him. Yeah, they on the way. They finna come shoot your shit up. So in his mind, he thinking they coming strapped. Which they was strapped, but they just coming there thinking fight. But how you gonna come thinking fight after you already said that you gonna shoot his shit up? And they got text messages. Well, what a brother say he a dead man. Them bitches, she text them in a group text. And this is my thing. This bitch gotta have some power. For her to text a group text and say, come shoot his shit up, and everybody she texts pulled up. It ain't a bitch in this world, family or not, can text me and say, come do this, and I pull up ASAP. Bitch, I'm on the phone the whole way trying to hear the story. What happened? First off, I need to know what happened. And when I get there, I'm not aggressive at all. Hey, bro, let's talk, bro. What happened? I want to hear his side. Because I'm a man. I know how that shit go too. And then it depends on My sister, cousin, it depends on her personality and her attitude. If I know this motherfucker a fighter, I most definitely ain't coming aggressive because I know she be starting shit. I know it's a good chance that she probably hit this motherfucking man first. So I'm finna holler at her, bro, what happened, bro? You know what I'm saying? But I'm a beat her to let her know, look, I'm coming to de-escalate this shit. Like, bro, listen, I ain't on that unless we trying to take it up. But look, what happened, kid? You know what I'm saying? Okay, she hit you first, bro. I said, all right, look, man, this is what y'all finna do, man. Y'all finna kill that shit. Y'all finna kill that shit tonight. I ain't coming there telling him what I'm finna do to him. Nah. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Now, if I know my peoples is an angel and a sweet little soul, because and don't get it to it. Some of y'all be thinking y'all motherfucking people and family members, sisters and kids and shit be motherfucking angels and be a whole demon. You just don't know it. But if my people got a reputation around the world of a sweet person don't start shit, and I feel that it's a good chance the nigga just probably, you know what I'm saying, dogged out, put his hands on her first, I'm gonna be mad, but I still gotta come with caution. I ain't coming flying off the tip. Never. Bro, what's going on? Man, what happened, bro? I'm gonna get the story first. Because the story gonna determine my reaction, not what she said. Because just like she lied in that text message, he put his hands on me and video show he never touched her. She the one hit him. I ain't just going by what my people saying. I need to hear this story too, because I need to make up my mind for myself what I want to do after I hear both stories. Because I'm going to kind of know which story is correct because I know my peoples. But this man is fighting for his life because a mad, angry motherfucker called these people to this man's house, and he defended himself.
Many years ago, but that simple sentence perfectly encapsulates why this defendant right there, Travis Rudolph, is sitting in the chair that he's sitting in.
The four men arrived when Rudolph's girlfriend contacted them, claiming Rudolph had assaulted her after she found texts from other women on his phone, telling them to come shoot up the house. One of those men, the girlfriend's brother, testifying he was throwing punches at Rudolph during the fistfight, but insisting no one pulled a gun and all four ran and got into their car. But
Look,
Rudolph's attorney insisting Rudolph.
Y'all see Rudolph going in the house, she started hitting him. Boom, 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 boom. This man ain't even hit her back.
Was acting in self-defense.
He just grabbed her hand.
Isn't that a fact that you guys immediately attacked him, never giving him a chance to do anything?
No.
Rudolph's attorneys say he never began shooting until two of the men in the car pointed guns at him through the windows, and he was in fear for his life.
They were vigilantes. They were four men who went there to retaliate and kill, just as they were ordered to do.
But Kashawn Jones saying he was in the front seat and did not see Sebastian Jean-Jacques lean out of the back seat and point a gun at Rudolph.
I'm telling you that I didn't see any guns pointed.
And two of the men did apparently have weapons. Testimony in this case will continue throughout the week. Live in West Palm Beach, Terry Parker, WPBF 25.
I get the Megan Thee Stallion vibes with this case, man. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know we broke that case down day for day in that motherfucker. And I feel like the evidence and the witnesses, that shit, man, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. But hey, man. Appreciate it. Salute, salute. Salute. I hope he beat it, bro. I most definitely hope he beat it. She do deserve motherfucking charges. Because if it wasn't for her making that call, even if she called them, even if they wasn't on that to come shoot him up, that was the order. If I tell a hitman or if I tell somebody, go kill this person, and they show up at the crib, their intentions was to kill. Now, if they get there and don't decide to kill, that's on them. But their intentions of even going there was to kill because that was the order. I didn't say go there and talk to him or fight. She said, go shoot his shit up. And then for y'all to get back in the car, y'all had to get on his ass because it's 4 of y'all. So for y'all to get back in the car and not get shot in during the fight, y'all had to get the best of them. And then you already know they pulling off, so one of the niggas probably put the gun out the window. I'll shoot your bitch ass. And he let that bitch off. Said I would test David Ford have been charged. That's an unfortunate situation, man. Now that's what you call an unfortunate situation, man. And that shit is sad, bro. It's just sad how motherfuckers be saying, and it be protect the black woman, protect the woman. Not just even black woman, women, period. But I said this on my other live when we was covering the Megan Thee Stallion case. A scorned, mad woman will do whatever it takes to fuck your life up. Saying Georgia, everybody in the car in her facts. Listen, if you go to commit a crime and somebody die in the process of you committing that crime, especially in Florida, everybody in that car is going to get charged with the murder. That is his house. Y'all went and committed a crime by violating him. There's no way this man's supposed to be on the stand fighting for his life. Now, I want to say this. The thing with the gun laws, right? When you got a CCW, when you got a concealed weapon permit, they say that's the worst setup in life. Because those laws for the people that have a permit, it actually doesn't work for you. It actually works against you. For one example, self-defense, period. By them in the car, the defense could say they're not a threat no more. Then he could say, well, they pointed the gun at me. Like he said, he pointed the gun at me. I got my gun in my hand. He pointed the gun at me. Do y'all know it's a 3-step rule when you got gun license? Don't y'all know before you shoot your gun, you have to let the person know you have a firearm. So say if somebody coming to rob you or somebody coming to harm you, you have to let them know, look, I got a firearm. Then you got to let them know, look, stop. I got a firearm. I will shoot. And then you got to scream self-defense so at least a witness could hear you. Man, if I'm coming to fuck you up and you talking about you got a gun, don't you know I'm finna pop your ass before you get on number 2? I'm finna pop your ass before you get on step 2. You say, what the fuck? That's too many steps. Man, listen. Listen, man. We was in a situation and we was chilling, you know what I'm saying? And this dude came and he was just walking towards us with his gun, like pointed at us. And my brother started just shooting at his ass. Like, but he yelled gun. Like he yelled gun. Like he seen a nigga walking towards us with the gun. He yelled gun and started shooting at his ass. Don't you know? And listen, he ain't even hit nothing. He just we don't know if he hit anything because the nigga fell behind the tree and then the nigga just disappeared. But don't you know when he got there? Don't you know when the police got there, they had my brother arrested. I'm gonna say detained, and was asking witnesses, did they hear him say self-defense or a gun? It was an old lady next door say she heard him yell gun. And she kind of threw some sauce on it and said he said self-defense. They didn't even have a body, and they was ready to take him to jail just for discharging his gun in an occupied dwelling, and it was self-defense. That's the bad part of having gun license. That's why they say a motherfucker tell you it's better just to have a dirty gun. Because if you got that card, they want to know, did you follow them steps? And if they want to be nasty, get what they could tell them. Did you let them guys know that you had a firearm before you shot? You got to give a person a chance. A person coming to kill you, you got to give them a chance to think about it. Hey, I got a gun. I will kill you. Stop. That's how Hurricane Chris just beat his body. Hey, baby. Y'all know he just killed the nigga. But this nigga followed suit. He did it step by step. But the reason why he was able to follow the steps, because the guy didn't have him at gunpoint or nothing. The guy was going in his car where he had his other gun at. The guy trying to break in his car, sat in Hurricane Chris' car, and Hurricane had a AK-47 in the car. He pull out his gun. Hey, get out my car. What you doing? The guy go in his pocket. He tell him, get your hand out your pocket. I'm armed. Get your hand out your pocket. I will shoot. I will shoot. The guy went in his pocket, said, I kill you. And he just boom, 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 shot the dude. But he got witnesses telling the guy, get out your pocket. Get your hand out your pocket. I will shoot. I will shoot. Get your hand out your pocket. Say when the police got there, first thing they did was put that nigga in handcuffs. He said, I got gun license. Get what they do? They put him in handcuffs. That shit wicked, man. That shit wicked, man. We're going to speak on one more thing, man. This situation right here. A South Carolina store owner shot and killed a 14-year-old as he was running away. Mickey Truth covered this situation last night. It happened right down the street from where she lived. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. A South Carolina store owner shoot and kill a 14-year-old kid, man. At first, they thought he was stealing. Video show the kid came in there, picked up water bottles, but he put them back. the store owner's son started fighting with the kid. They started fighting the kid. The kid got loose and ran. The store owner's son said he got a gun as the kid is down the street from the store now, running. This motherfucker right here pull out his gun and start shooting and shoot the kid in the back, kill the kid. He arrested for murder. They say this ain't the only incident that happened at his store. It's multiple incidents similar to this shit that done happened at his store. Say he thought he was stealing, but camera clearly showed he picked up the water bottle and put him down. I'm finna go to let me go to Mickey Truth page. She had video of the aftermath. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Mickey Truth, man. This was literally down the street from her crib. She covered this situation, and Mickey Truth is going through a situation where her dad is missing, man. So if you in the I put it on my my community wall. Information where you could contact her. Anybody seeing her dad. Let me see the video. I think her dad been missing for 2 weeks. Praying that he make it back home safe, man. Okay.
But I had to just go ahead and drop this on live. I really didn't have the energy to do a video, but I definitely wanted to get this story out. So before we get into all that, y'all already know we got to start off with that intro. So let's get to it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me pull up their page real quick. Thought I had to pull it already. And we're going to listen to the press conference.
It's the press conference after the shooting and the store owner being arrested.
All right, here we go.
It's senseless. It doesn't make sense. We have a family that's grieving. We have a community that's grieving over a 14-year-old who was shot. His name is Cyrus Cermak.
Could y'all hear it good enough? If y'all can't, I'm going to go put it up on the actual news clip.
We just talked to the mom just a few minutes before we came in to hear. We've also met with different community groups. I think it's very important that we get the truth out. There's a lot of different narratives that's been circulated that is not true, but the facts are very disturbing as they are. This happened about 8 o'clock last night, a convenience store on Park Lane, where the victim went in.
It's a little low. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go find the actual news clip, but I want to play the aftermath, really.
Shoplifting. He did not shoplift anything. We have no evidence that he stole anything whatsoever. There was a
They at the store. They protesting. They want the store closed and shut down. I ain't gonna play the volume because they playing music. He died down the street. They chased him down the street. He fell. The store owner shot and killed him. Shot him in the back.
The Richland County community as a 14-year-old boy was shot and killed on Sunday along Park Lane Road. People gathered for a vigil this afternoon to talk about the little boy. I was there tonight as people gathered to pray for peace and ask for justice.
Stop for a moment of silence for this young brother's life.
On Monday, the community gathered to honor the life of 14-year-old Cyrus Belton and ask for justice in his death. Belton was killed Sunday night after being chased out of a gas station and gunned down. The owner of the store believed he had stolen water bottles. That store owner, named Rick Chow, turned himself in to the Richland.
Hold on. I'm going to pull it up, the news clip, because it's kind of low on her video. But y'all make sure y'all follow Mickey Truth, man. This is a crazy, unfortunate situation. It's like stuff like this, it set us back from us coming together, man. That's what they was shooting for the store to be closed down. But the police said, the sheriff said that's not in his, I guess, job description to shut the store down. But like Mickey said, and like I was thinking the same thing when she said it last night, if that was a club and somebody got killed inside of a club, they'll shut that bitch down. I know, because it's 2-3 clubs that we used to go to when I was going to the clubs and shit. That motherfuckers were getting killed inside that motherfucker. One of the homies got killed inside that motherfucker. Somebody got killed in the back of it, in front of it. They shut it down, changed it. Well, they changed the name. Another club, somebody got shot in that motherfucker. They shut it down. But you know, I ain't gonna say too much, but you know, it'd be different situations for different.
It's senseless. It doesn't make sense.
Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott describing the murder of 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton outside a Shell gas station on Park Lane Road Sunday night. The store's owner, Rick Chow, has been charged in the killing.
It's just sad. It's sad. If y'all ever seen that baby's hand right there, that's all I can see. All I can see.
The owners suspected Cyrus of shoplifting inside the store, which RCSD has said did not happen.
Regardless, even if he had shoplifted 4 bottles of water, which is what he initially took out of the cooler and then he put them back. Even if he'd done that, that's not something you shoot anybody over, much less a 14-year-old, but you just don't do that.
At one point, there was a verbal confrontation inside the store, but no indication that things turned physical. Cyrus was running away when he was shot. The coroner's office says he had 1 gunshot wound to the right lower back. Deputies recovered a gun believed to belong to the victim near his body. RCSD says there's no evidence he pointed it at or threatened Chow. One woman who saw the shooting happen and called 911 is calling for justice.
Do you even want to go in the store now? Because anything can happen now these days, and everybody's getting trigger happy. That young man didn't have to die like that, but for me to witness that yesterday, like, I'm in fear for my own brother.
Why they
and for any of the kids that's in my neighborhood, because these kids, they come outside all the time. They come to the store all the time. Now it's like, now you got to watch your kids.
Thanks for watching our YouTube.
Like I said, man, that shit pushes us back from unity, man, because it make us feel like Y'all already know. Y'all already know. You know I can't do too much. But that shit set us back, man. Oh, y'all know the baby. You know the baby, his baby mama done hit and ran. Man. Hold on. Let me see, could I find it? But the baby mama, his baby mama was charged in the hit and run. I seen you sent it to me, Black, but I don't like to show stuff that be sent to me in the DM because you can see like my DMs and shit that's up under it. Let me see the shade room cover. But people is saying this is the time because y'all know the baby supposed to be blackballed. So they saying this is the time that the baby can rejuvenate himself from being blackballed. If he come out and he speak about it and he like, look, I'm gonna get her out of jail. I'm gonna get her a good lawyer. Cause you know they've been having their issues. I'm gonna get her a good lawyer. You know, I don't want to see the mother of my child doing no time. But she was drunk, guys. She was arrested on 3 felony charges for DUI, a hit and run. Hey. She was arrested Tuesday morning in Miami Beach where she allegedly hit someone on a motor scooter. And she dragged them for about a block. I don't know what's gonna happen with her, but I think Black says she delayed. We on the baby situation. I see your comments. Yeah. She hit a motherfucker on the scooter. They were stuck up under her car. And she dragged him for about a block. And then the witness waved down the police before she stopped. You know, drinking and driving, y'all already know, man. Do not drink and drive. From the past, celebrities that been in these situations been getting a slap on the wrist, I must say. The biggest situation and the biggest story I ever seen in a situation like this, but it was a little worse, was Brandy. Y'all remember when Brandy hit somebody and left the scene and drove all the way home? She killed him. Drove home, they cleaned out the car and everything. Left them people dead at the scene. I forgot who it was. What it was, some kids or something. It was a shit. I was just thinking about that. She got her own liquor now. I think it was a kid or it was a lady or something, but she hit and run, drove all the way home. Ray J cleaned out the car, allegedly. And the only thing she did was get him money. She gave the family money and she was straight. She ain't had to do no jail time or nothing. So if I was her in this situation, whoever she hit, just break them off. Because nowadays, money, it look like money substitute a lot of shit. No matter what you do, if you give somebody some money, they tend to forget or turn the other cheek. So in her best situation is to talk to the family outside of court, get her attorney or get somebody to get in contact with the family. Hey, look, if y'all drop these charges, y'all don't want to press charges, I give y'all $200,000-$300,000. I give $200,000-$300,000. Say 3 charges is bad. If she come with that bread and get a motherfucker that motherfucker 300,000, them people that motherfucker gonna be in court on crutches, telling the judge, please, judge, don't lock up. I was in the wrong, judge. I swerved in front of her. That bitch could have blown 10 times over the limit. She get that motherfucker 300,000. That motherfucker gonna come to court on her behalf. That money talk, man. That money talk. So I called the baby and tell the baby, look, we've been going through it. I understand it. I'm gonna be good to you. I'm not gonna give you a hard time. I'm not gonna, shit. You could put me on a contract, bitch, where I gotta pay you back. And I'm pretty sure she got her own money too. But she better pay that family that money so she can get off. Because if she don't, they're gonna give her some time. And it probably, for real, they probably don't even get her it probably be probation, man. Probably be probation, man. These motherfuckers been getting off good. I ain't gonna lie. They've been getting off good, man. Another story I want to touch on real quick before we go is Meek Mill. Y'all know Meek Mill and DJ Drummer been going at it. They've been beefing over a female. Meek Mill went on Twitter and said, when you hit a chick that look good or popping, that's famous or whatever, that create other motherfuckers to start to dislike you. And at first I'm like, what is Meek talking about? I ain't know what Meek was talking about. But then he came out and let it be known. He said DJ Drummer. He said DJ Drummer keep talking down on him because he was messing with this chick. Now, I don't know if he was messing with the chick the same time as DJ Drummer or what. But Meek say he was messing with a chick DJ Drummer liked or used to talk to, and DJ Drummer been hating him ever since. Now, the question was asked. DJ Drummer was on the podcast. And now this is the debate. They asked DJ Drummer, who is the generation Jay-Z? Meek Mill or Drake? And DJ Drummer said Drake. He said because Drake changed the sound of hip-hop. Now, I disagree. Insurance should pay more than that. Yes, Black, when you see this, you is delayed. You most definitely is behind. You got to slide up something. We on Meek Mill now. So when you see this, just make sure you slide your bar across and catch up. So now, the question is, who is the Jay-Z generation? Who is the Jay-Z of our generation right now? Of this generation, of this time right now? Is it Drake or Meek Mill? And I say Drake also. Meek had too many ups and downs. Okay, but listen, this the thing though. This is why I disagree. It depends on, but I also said I did a video on this. It also depends on where you from and where you live. You feel me? Because I'm from Florida. In Florida, we don't glorify Jay-Z for his music. We glorify Jay-Z for his accomplishments. Say she's in Florida. No, we talk about Meek Mill. And what is Black talking about? Black says she's in Florida. We talking about Meek Mill and Drake. So I'm in Florida, right? Us in Florida, we get motivated, and we was motivated from Jay-Z, not by the music, but by his accomplishments and what he came from and what he did in the rap game. Now, if you go up north gonna be crazy about Jay-Z with the music. But in Florida, we ain't that crazy about Jay-Z lyrically, the music. He motivated me and my peers because his accomplishments of being a billionaire, of coming from being a dope boy, or from coming up under a plug, got in the music business, did his shit from state property, had his clothing line, Rockawell, got in the game, made a Billy. Like, that's what motivated Florida people when it came to Jay-Z. But like I said, if you from up north or something, it'll be different. It'll probably be his lyrics. So when you say, who is the Jay-Z of this generation right here, I can't say it's Drake, because when we look at Drake, motherfuckers ain't walking around saying, oh, Drake motivated me. He motivated me. Like, don't get me wrong. Drake is Drake. Drake is up here. Drake is the shit. Drake is at the top of all artists. Drake is the top artist right now of all time. Right now. Ain't no rapper doing better than Drake. You feel me? But I don't look at Drake and get motivated. I don't look at Drake and be like, oh, Drake is on top right now, motivated. No. But you put on that motherfucking intro of Meek Mill. Hold on, wait a minute. All that dream chaser shit. Meek Mill had motherfuckers saying they was a dream chaser. Meek Mill had motherfuckers saying they was chasing their dreams. You can put on a Meek Mill song right now and get crunk, like hyped up, motivated. So I hear you, Meek did come from the streets. Facts. And that's what one of the dude that was interviewing DJ Drummer say. He said Drake is more connected to the streets. I mean, Meek is more connected to the streets. When Meek came out, Meek made us feel like if you chase your dreams, it can happen. And up to this point, he still make us feel that way. Now, I'm going to say the last 2 years, he been, because, you know, he ain't really been popping it like that. But when Meek first came up into the last 2 years, Meek gave motherfuckers that motivation. Go pop it. Go chase your dream. We start calling niggas young bulls, and I haven't seen nothing that Drake inspired us to do. Now, like I said, I'm not taking away from his accomplishments. Drake is the biggest artist, and he been up at the top ever since he came in the game. So salute to him. But Jay-Z was a motivator for us. It wasn't Jay-Z music. He was just a motivator. So if you say who is the Jay-Z of this generation, then you saying who is the motivator of this generation between Drake and Meek Mill. Drake is the GOAT, music-wise. But when you say motivate, Drake ain't motivating me to do shit. I'm just being honest. Just being honest. Now, when he came out with that album where he was sitting down writing and shit, that Black album he had on Black, now he motivated me to cheat like a motherfucker. Ain't gonna care. That was, you know what I'm saying? But to be real, Drake ain't motivating a nigga to do nothing. But he is the GOAT. But I gotta give it to Meek though. Meek motivated us to chase our dreams. Dream chasing. Bitch, I ain't had no dreams and goals. I started making them motherfuckers. Say putting it in that way, Meek Mill's success seems more tangible than Drake. I just was overthinking overall music-wise. Right. Now, see, music, Meek can't fuck with Drake. You know, Drake the GOAT. But you got to look at what Jay-Z did for us. We wasn't around this bitch walking around singing no Jay-Z songs. Let's be real. Now, like I said, if you're from up north, it might be different. Clean Black said was his outro for me with Lil Snoop. Yeah, man. And then that ball, we ball, man, that shit, come on, man. That shit, man. On that we ball, Drake ain't never made me cry. Drake ain't never made me want to go make some money. Bitch, Drake, Meek, that we ball, and man, a couple more other songs, bitch, had a nigga in tears. Nigga know what it feel like. Nigga know what it feel like. Nigga fully overstand you, bro. And see, that's the difference with Meek and Drake. Drake, he make the music for the world. Say Meek underrated. Meek is underrated, but I will be honest though. Meek, he haven't put out no work. He ain't put out no work. He do his little freestyles every now and then, but Meek got to put out that work. I think it's something going on with his contract and shit. I don't know. But he got to put out that work, man. He ain't gave us an album in a minute. You know? You know, so, and then like I said, you got to look at, when you asking this question, who is the Jay-Z of the generation? What did Jay-Z do for you? Jay-Z motivated us. So who motivates you out of Drake and Meek? I got to go with Meek. But if you from up north, you going to say probably Drake. Because you listen to Jay-Z lyrics and his lyrics motivated you. Because up north, it's about the lyrics. We was motivated by Jay-Z accomplishments. Meek Mill motivated us because his accomplishments. He came from the same place we came from, and he made it. And he told us to chase your dream, dream chaser. He had niggas wanting to be a dream chaser. My first solo mixtape, I did six of the songs was his instrumentals off Dream Chaser. That shit really motivated a nigga. Say Wayne the GOAT. Wayne is a GOAT. But you know one thing I say about Wayne though, that Wayne is a GOAT lyrically and his work ethic. But you know one thing that I want to say about Wayne, man, and if Wayne would have did this right here, he would have been bigger than what he is. Wayne is the GOAT from work ethic and his lyrics, right? But if you think about it, Wayne never connected with the people. Wayne never opened up and told us his story. Like he did, but he didn't. You hear what I'm saying? Like he talked about when he was shot and shit like that, but Wayne didn't give us that pain. He didn't give us that side of him where he opened up to his fans. If he would have did that, Wayne would have been like Michael Jackson on a whole nother scale. But see, Wayne is just all about lyrics and metaphors. So he really be just putting words together that just go good together. And you know what I'm saying? True, straight metaphors. Yeah, like he good with words. And he can make a hard-ass verse and a hard-ass song just off putting metaphors together. But it really don't have no substance. You feel me? If Wayne would have opened up and gave us, poured out his what he go through and shit like this, and he dropped songs like he going through this and he going through that, man, Wayne would have been like Michael Jackson, man. Because then we would have had a connection. We would have had a connection with him, like on a whole nother level. That's why you get Rod Wave and Kevin Gates and your Kodaks and your young boys. Like, the fans fall in love with your journey. The fans fall in love with your vulnerability. The fans fall in love with your pain. NBA Youngboy created his occult following from his pain. Rod Wave created his occult following from his pain, what he talked about. Because people can relate. It's more people in pain in the world than it is getting money. So if you make a money song and you make a pain song, your pain song gonna touch more people than the money song, because it's more people in this world have felt or went through pain than have touched real money. Everybody on this chat right now have felt some kind of pain or heartbreak, heartache, some kind of trauma. So if I drop the song about trauma and pain, you will respond to it. If I make a song about how much money I got and how I'm stunting and writing this and that and this and that, probably a lot of y'all won't be able to connect. If I'm a millionaire and I'm rapping about millions, a lot of y'all won't be able to connect. You know why? Because millionaires don't watch TV, and millionaires don't sit around and watch other people. They focus on their business. They focus on their next move. And they use their hours of the day wisely. I ain't talking about none of these rappers. I'm talking about real rich, wealthy millionaires. Like, yeah. Why you think you never seen a Lamborghini commercial? Have you ever seen a Lamborghini commercial? If you seen a Lamborghini commercial, I cash up you right now. Y'all never seen the Lamborghini commercial. You know why? Because the people that can afford Lamborghini is not watching TV. Is not sitting around watching TV. So they would never see the ad. So it's no use. Right. Say recently. Hey, you probably have seen one. I'm talking about on TV though, but years they never promote that way. It might be switching it up. You say recently, but before recently, you never seen a Lamborghini commercial. Because the people that could afford a Lamborghini is not sitting around watching TV. They busy trying to make their next move or run their business. Yeah. So, you know, that's my take on Wayne. If Wayne would have just gave us a little more pain, opened up to us, he'd have go, but he would have been Michael Jackson status. But when you say who the generation, Jay-Z of the time right now, out of Drake and Meek, it got to go to Meek. And another thing DJ Drummer did, he spoke on, he said DJ Drummer said that dreams and nightmares is similar and equivalent to, what's that Uzi song? I Want to Rock. Now you know DJ Drummer was hating like a motherfucker. Come on, man. You know, Dreams and Nightmares was the anthem for fucking years. Street anthem. How you gonna compare Dreams and Nightmares to I Wanna Rock? Body yada yada. Come on, man. Come on. He know he count. So we clearly see where Meek Mill saying that Drama has been throwing dirt on his name, just hating on him, and it all came because Meek was smashing the chick that Drama used to talk to or Drama like. And this happened 2 years ago. Drama is a hater. Just off of that right there. Drama say Dreams and Nightmares is like I Wanna Rock, Uzi song. Just for that, I'm going to pull it up. Real quick and we out of here, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. I'm going to pull up Dreams and Nightmares. Say trying to promote must be. Nah, they really been beefing. They really been beefing. But Meek should drop though. Like anytime it's an altercation or a situation between the artists, anytime they make headlines, you're supposed to drop music or merch or something to capitalize because now your name is in the algorithm. Now people is watching you. Meek should have dropped the song today. Meek should have dropped the song today. And DJ Drama.
What if you could do SEO smarter?
But see, some of these people, they be so caught up, they be caught up in the cloud that they don't even realize, like, come on, man. You ain't finna tell me this Dreams and Nightmares. DJ Drama say Dreams and Nightmares is similar to I Wanna Rock. The club right now, if we was in the club and that when that bitch dropped, the second, if it got two flows, the second flow, you could hear that bitch sounding like it's giving in, man. Come on, man. Why he play with Meek like that, man? Now I'm finna. I don't even know why he want to play like that. Now he say that right there is similar to this right here. Y'all know he was put the bullshit, man. Hey, was DJ Drama hating or what, man? He say that right there is similar to Dreams and Nightmares, man. Come on, man. DJ Drama hating like a motherfucker, man. He say big hate. I'm telling on God. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hey, man, but y'all hit that like button. I'm finna go ahead and get out of here. I'll probably pull up on y'all tomorrow, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Go watch them videos, bro. Go watch the videos. Hit that like button. Share the videos. I'm going to pull back up tomorrow. For the ladies, it was a request that we do men versus women on relationship type debates on certain shits in relationships. I'm putting that together ASAP. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it together ASAP. I'm going to let y'all know very soon. It'll probably be sometime this week. We're going to do it. So, ladies, we're going to need y'all to pull up. Y'all already know the fellas be pulling up. So, ladies, we're going to need y'all to pull up. And we're going to, hey, this was y'all's suggestion. This was y'all's suggestion. Y'all want topics. And we're going to debate. So, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. So, he crying over spilled milk. Yeah, he most definitely, man. DJ Drama, I ain't gonna lie, man. DJ Drama, I don't know what's up with Drama. Drama been out the scene for a while. You know what I'm saying? But Meek ain't the only one said it. Like, it's a couple people saying that DJ Drama be beefing with people over video vixens and shit. You know what I'm saying? Girls that just randoms that be in videos and shit like. But you know, it'd be like that, man. He give me that, and see, that's a good thing. He said Drake, cause he give me Drake vibes. Cause Drake tender too, like Drake say. You see the chain Drake made. Drake, every time Drake was finna propose to a bitch, he put the chain, the diamonds, and made a chain. That nigga got like over 30 motherfucking rings on that chain to make that chain. So he was finna propose to over 30 motherfuckers, and majority of his women, especially when he first got in the game, were strippers. They say Drake used to meet a bitch at the strip club and try to make them quit stripping and be with him and be a good girl. So DJ Drama, man, he probably tender like that, man. He probably tender, man. Let's get ready to rumble debate and get heated. Facts. We most definitely and see what I want to do too. I just don't want to get up here unorganized. I'm gonna really find some topics to debate that we gonna have good debates on. You know what I'm saying? Like deep shit too, like real shit. You know, so you know, we're gonna get it. Like, for instance, child support. You already know that's a big factor when it comes to a relationship, men and women, you know. Do it really benefit the child? It's a lot of men that's on child support that really good fathers that take care of their kids. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of time child support be filed out of spite. A lot of women do it because they mad. They hurt. They upset. You feel me? So, yeah, we're going to most definitely get into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to wait until we get it all organized because I have seen it before and it was unorganized. You know what I'm saying? So when I do it, I want to make sure it's well put together. But y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications, and go watch the videos I just dropped. Hey, salute to everybody that pulled up, everybody that hit the like button, everybody that been rocking with your boy since day one. Salute to y'all, man. I'm out.